just gonna wait for the countdown clock to tick down. Getting down to nearly on XXX now. It won't be long. Well, 3, 2, 1, and it's time to start the stream. N. Is N Roman numerals for 0? I don't think I knew that. Yeah, no, it is. There's a lot going on, isn't there? There's a lot going on, Catbox. It was a blank OBS yesterday. Right, okay, let's start the stream. Okay, here we go. Hello everyone. I hope you're well. I hope that music stops. It has. Good. Hi everyone. I hope you're well. Let's get rid of some of these. Let's get rid of some of these Caesars. There are a lot of Caesars. I'll admit, so far all the effort on thinking of things for this month has gone into the things you've just seen. We've got a title thing. We've got lots of Caesars that fly past. We've got Roman numerals countdown clock, and that really is it so far. I don't really own any games with Romans in, but I'll think of something. It'll be fine. And I have thought of something, an original stream idea. And so we're going to do what Caesar himself would have done, I'm sure, if he was here now. We're going to see who won Series 2 of Robot Wars. We're quite close. I think we've got one heat left to watch. Then we're into the semi-finals. There's a lot of Latin. There's a lot of Latin going on. And, I think I encourage that. Shame, I don't think I can do Latin text-to-speech. I'll see if I can find someone that does Latin text-to-speech. And that would be good. I think that would be good. Time well spent. Yeah, I think so, Catbox. Thank you. Thanks. I hope everyone's well. Don't I know Latin? Who's Latin, Pete? He sounds like a, Can I apply Caesarean strategic analysis on the robots? Yeah, we could do that. I don't know what I don't know what Caesar would look for in a robot. I don't have Rome Total War, no. I could probably get it. I do remember that show. Do you know what, Catbox? The other week, we watched a full episode of that on the stream. And it was dull. It's a dull show. Greg Wallace hosted it for a bit. I hope I can think of something better than watching more of that. Yeah, awful show. Yeah, no, I liked it too. But it's not, I don't think it's good stream content. I've got some nice curly ancient Roman hair. Thank you, Bread Santa. That's very kind. It's very kind. Yeah, I've got hair like they would have had in the Rome. Let's move this down here. Right, shall I find Robot Wars? Oh, I haven't fixed still having to look over here. I think that's an issue. But I'm still working out the kinks. Still working out the kinks. The kinks so far are it's too dark in here. I have to look over there. People just want to see a frog. I've made a frog emote. If anyone's got the emote, there is a frog. There's a frog emote. Vomitorium stream will get... Well, what would that consist of? Okay. There's the frog emote. There's the frog. Oh no, I've done that wrong. Hang on, let me find Robot Wars. Yeah, exactly. I just eat and drink until I'm sick, and then eat some more. Is that would be the vomitorium stream? That would be the vomitorium stream. Sorry, I'm just getting things to work. Random. I don't speak as much Latin. I'm going to assume these are all just big compliments coming my way. These are all just big compliments coming my way here. That's the people were the vomit. Emetophobia, more like epetophobia. Yeah, good one, Catbox. Good one. Right, can I find Robot Wars? Anyway. I'm happy playing JC. Yeah. No. I don't think it's a big issue. I think it's fine. I can't imagine there are many streamers and they're going, oh, what was wrong? What was going on in the chat? I was like, oh, they wouldn't stop speaking Latin. I don't think it's a problem Ninja's got. I don't think Ninja's really confused because everyone's speaking Latin in his chat. Right, should we watch the Robot Wars? Unless anyone's got any further Latin to add. I'll be honest, I thought people would be more annoyed I don't have the frog on screen. I've tried to find out more about the frog. I asked my mum if she knows where the frog came from, and she wasn't sure. I've asked both my brothers. They don't seem particularly attached to the frog. It does seem like it's just turned up. I think it might be a real frog. It might be a real frog. I think we should treat it with some caution. Pete should have to wipe with a sponge on a stick, like the Romans would have done. You could go to Hadrian's Wall. Are you? I suppose you're relatively near to Hadrian's Wall. Also, yes, hello Gomelon. Yeah, that's yeah. So far we've thought about all the key tropes of the Romans, haven't we? You're very close to Hadrian's Wall. I suppose that's not really doxing, is it? Because Hadrian's Wall is very long. Hadrian, big garden. That's what they say about Hadrian. Must have had a big garden, big wall, but only kind of knee high. But yeah, that would be a Roman thing to do. Unfortunately, that's you, not me, isn't it? Big husband guy. Is that true about Hadrian? I don't know that much about Hadrian. Ranam Amatis. You could report on it. Yeah, if you want to be a roving reporter from Hadrian's Wall, that would be great. Let us know. If you see any who are they keeping out? The Scots? Is anyone been to Hadrian's patio? Is that? I guess that would be slightly off from the wall. Is that your idea? I mean, I appreciate you helping, Bread Santa. Always an ideas guy. Bread Santa. You can always rely on Bread Santa for an idea. I don't have a migraine at the moment, but if I do, I'll bear it in mind. You used to work with a Roman reenactor. He'd cycle into work with his handmade Roman sandals. You'd like to moon Hadrian's Wall? I guess you can. Yes, what the Scots would have done. Right, shall we press on? Shall we press on what a robot was? Caesar was famously a wife guy. I could kill Jesus. Is that something? That is something the Romans did. Yeah, no, that's true. Sorry, I wasn't. Sorry, Bread Santa. I wasn't thinking there. I wasn't thinking. I thought you'd written something completely mad, but actually, no. That's something the Romans did, isn't it? Something the Romans did. You believe that's the invention of mute. That's the invention of mooning, is it? Is that Hadrian's Wall? I used to have a Latin teacher, which already an interesting. I used to have a Latin teacher who didn't have a telly and celebrated Saturnalia instead of Christmas. Not sure about his sponge on stick usage though. Well, let us know. Let us know if you find out anything more. Then wash your hands off it. Let's scroll up. Oh no, it's not clear. It's not clear what that refers to. Did he run through the streets naked? Is this Gomelon's Latin teacher we're talking about? Gomelon, can you confirm whether or not your Latin teacher used to run through the streets naked? Is it? As a big, but I don't know anything about Saturnalia. Also, waiting on your servants. Oh, like the thing they do in the army. Is that like a? Does that have its roots in Saturnalia? That's a thing, right? In the army at Christmas, the officers cook the food or whatever. I guess that's got Saturnalia roots. Everyone swap roles for a day. Oh, we could do a Saturnalia where you all have to stream and I'll watch the stream. That would be the Saturnalia version of this, wouldn't it? Hank Linguam in Schooler Didysi. I'm not sure. We just annoyed him on our trip to Hadrian's Wall by singing Christmas carols on the bus. What was his least favourite carol? Go on. You could throw someone in a river, tied in a stack, with a dog, a cock, a snake, and a monkey. Is that something are you googling things the Romans did, Bread Santa? Vorderman probably. Oh, that's good. Yeah, favourite cat. Thank you. That's very good, Catbox. That's very good. Everyone congratulate Catbox on that on the joke. That's a good joke. Good joke, Catbox. Imagine if the bad guy in Harry Potter was called Voldemort. Yeah, what? Yeah. He shall not be named. It was just Carol Vorderman. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. That is the thin thread on which this stream hinges. RK, is that Robot Wars is a bit. I almost said it's our generation's Gladiators, but of course our generation's Gladiators would surely be the show Gladiators, which is more like Gladiators than Robot Wars. Just stuff that's impressive, Bread Santa. It's good knowledge. It's good knowledge from Bread Santa. It is impressive. You're right. Right. Okay. Let's get to Robot Wars. Oh. Okay. Go. Actually, don't go. Come over here. Come over here. Not you. Not you. You all stay there. But Robot Wars is just going to come slightly closer to me. It's going to go over. That's going to go over there. Okay, I can do this. I can do this while Robot Wars is on, can't I? Right. Okay. Okay. Go big, please. Big, please. There we go. Perfect. Let's go.
Last time on Robot
think
Wars,
we're talking about-
Thunderbirds were
Listen.
definitely go, just like the series semi-finalists who've been and gone already. But it's the last of our heats, and only one more robot will have what it takes to join them. Keep watching as the nuts and bolts fly.
You can hear this, right? Oh, when you were in the pre-stream, was the audio unpleasantly doubled for the whole time?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Metal Mickey's illegitimate son,
Yeah, it was.
Craig
Thanks,
Charles.
We live in a disunited kingdom. Just look at England and Scotland, they're almost divorced.
How are
Arguing
the
about who
levels?
gets to keep the oil and who gets the Donald Where's Your Trousers CD.
Dominant
And
overall.
Wales, they want to be independent. They want to split from the mainland and float off towards the Bahamas. If the country gets any more disunited, you need a visa to get into Yorkshire. But here on Robot Wars, it doesn't matter where you come from. We're all united. It's just the robots that want to kill each other. And who are we to call the peace? Let's meet our contenders.
They really are. They really are dominant. Yeah. It was relevant to date. It was
This
then.
is the fastest in the field at 15 miles an hour. It looks like a lurid bottle top. Its circular source, Sinclair C5 motorised angle grinder, and 8-inch long steel-pointed tip will hardly
Tender
caress.
caress.
Two 24-volt C5 motors also power the two-wheel drive.
From the Isle of Wight, Vercingetorix.
Will this have the gall to destroy
Yeah, I
all
like the
Benny
idea of it.
BD Beachy, it says? Will they
Oh,
come
perfect.
conquer with a
There we are. This is
pneumatically powered front
this is
flipper?
our guy.
Or
The two are behind.
rear spike and alloy side ram strengthened by horseshoe studs. The outer Tyrillium carbonate alloy shell is adjustable.
Yeah, exactly, Josie. This is our guy.
From Burnley, Havok.
And a teenage teen mean to wreck just that with two large
How
steel
about-
spikes at the rear and car sink steel spiked mace, a front lifting tongue or battering ram 2, all jacked up by a Lancia windscreen wiper motor. The front panels are from T6 Armoury, usually used on aircraft.
From Bristol,
The mace
Angel of
does look bad.
Parallelogram, which can flip over and still run smoothly on its windscreen wiper engines. The
Angel
shell's
of Death
3mm
deserves
thick
to
steel
get
with a
its.
tubular
I
steel
want to
chassis.
see
From the age
Angel of
one,
Death
Robot
versus
Kid
Prince
Dan
of
McGrath's
Darkness from the
enjoyed
last
playing with
series.
vacuum cleaners. Today, he hopes to clean up.
From Baswick in Staffordshire, Flirty Skirty.
3 generations of the Peter family took 8 weeks to build this. The base is wooden, the framework angle iron and aluminium. The shell comes from a minibus.
just a
The two
box.
12-volt motors come from
Just a box
Volvo
and all their
windscreen
surnames
wipers.
are Peter.
2 miles an hour, it's slow, very slow.
From Cannock in Staffordshire, Hardbar.
According to its stickers, the mission is to bludgeon,
Oh, yeah,
carve,
Mighty
destroy,
Pointy's not in
disembowel,
yet, is he? But
decapitate,
he's got a few
violate with a
candidates.
cutting disc and
Mighty
front
Pointy
scoop.
first tonight, there's a
It's
few
nippy at
candidates
12
for
miles an hour,
the
but
sexy
its
robots on this
full-on
show.
annihilation unit could
That's
be a
your
little
pick, then,
large
the
side
sexy
grade.
one.
The
Hard
wind
bark.
stopped blowing, the birds have stopped singing, and I'm sure I can hear the field mice asking where the fight is. It's here. It's the first round.
This is the Gauntlet, obstacle course from hell. As ever, 3 perilous routes to choose from, each one guarded by a house robot. And for added menace, we've included the Sentinel, sweeping the
Oh,
floor
good,
with its
I'm glad the
spikes
Sentinel
and
is-
sweeping away any stupid robot that should try to cross its path.
Robot ears, stand by.
Vercingetorix with Captain Ian Gear.
It is powered by 2 24-volt DC motors and is track-driven. It has a front flipper and also some side rams.
Just like the Romans would have had.
2, 1, activate.
Romanus Aeant Domum. Romans go home.
Does the
Says
robot say the C
Vercingetorix.
word in the top left?
They want to show the house robots
It
the
does
way
look
they
like
go
that,
home.
doesn't it?
Reached the trial stage, taking on the Sentinel and pushed against the side wall. It doesn't look exactly mobile.
Oh, this
Top
is our
speed
guy.
9 miles an hour. The Sentinel pinning it on that wall. What on earth
Why
is
is
he
he doing that?
celebrating?
Why-
Pushing the
oh.
Sentinel back? I don't think so.
Right, they've
I think
fallen
the
into the
Sentinel-
usual
I don't
trap,
know.
haven't they? They
Sentinel
can't
must have
see
been a
past
little
the
bit damaged
Sentinel.
there. And in comes Dead Metal. And that's revenge for his mate, the Sentinel. Vercingetorix going nowhere for the Latin lovers. 2A, Hope Lessum,
It's
Arum.
going nowhere for the Latin lovers. It is an Asterix reference, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, guys, what happened there?
I think they got us an Achilles heel.
And what is that?
Through the...
Stronger than ears.
We sorted out his pointy thing, didn't we?
Yeah, well, yeah, he bent that, but he just didn't seem to get going in that.
Yeah, but our paint job's still good.
Yeah, it's a bit scratched up. Do you think you've done enough to get through to the next round?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, there's some Getterix.
5.1 metres. Will that be enough?
Doesn't look very fun, does it?
Stand by.
Hardvark with Owen
Is
Barwick.
it an electric game? I'll look into it. I'll look into it, Red
It
Centre.
starts
There
off
must be an
like as a
electric
wheelchair
game.
chassis, which is the bit you can still see here painted brown. We built it out using aluminium section for strength and lightness. Our main weapon is a pair of lifting forks driven by a motorcycle starter motor in there, which is powered through a reduction gearbox, a 300 to 1 reduction gearbox, just like that, which I've designed and have made myself. The armour is 3mm thick aluminium plate, and that is the second line of fence. The first line is our sacrificial armour, which is very thin, and the interface and the gap between this and the thick stuff should stop any cutting discs.
So, prediction
getting
is,
through.
do we think the woman in that team is going to get to say anything in the whole episode? Is she going to say anything?
Sacrificial lamb to the slaughter. Good early spin.
here's
to get
hard.
up to 12 miles an hour.
Oh, it's quite
dashing
quick,
down the
and it's
Sentinel.
going
Dead
into
Metal
the
comes to
pit.
close. Catches that sacrificial armour.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that wasn't too much. Hard work for the house robots, was it? Let's have a look at the proud boast.
That was a bad pun from Jonathan
10.6
Kirsten,
metres
wasn't it?
though, ahead of Vercingetorix.
That wasn't hard
stand
work
by.
for
Next
the
up,
house
Tender
robots.
Caress.
The top plate here is shock mounted, so if anything hits that,
Of course, this
it
is
shouldn't
Team
transfer
Tender
too much of the
Caress.
shock to our robot. At the back, we have an angle grinding blade and a titanium saw.
3, 2, 1.
This has got great speed and can take on the
They
Sentinel.
can't
I
tell
think
where the
it'll run the
front is,
Sentinel
can they?
and Dead Metal. But they're not going that way. They're going to take on the Ramrick and the Flames. That's a mistake.
Large flames, we need heat protection, so aluminium foil everywhere.
Yep. All over our delicate electronics and protective plates.
I think they've made a major error of judgment coming this way. They're wedged in against the angle grinders. Dead Metal's come across this side now. They're not going to get away. That's armour-plated aluminium with a stainless steel mesh on the top to protect it. I don't think the house robots will cause too much damage, but it's not going to get away. That's a bad run.
We'd like to see the pilots fight.
Got stuck in
Who
there
do you
against
think
the
would win
Ramrick.
of the
I
pilots
thought
you've
this
seen so
robot
far?
would do really well, but only 5 metres. Got him so far.
You had a pretty hard
Yeah,
time,
we
then,
did.
didn't you?
We did. Indestructible but
Yeah.
uncontrollable.
Yeah.
You should have seen the spikes out there. When the angle grinders came across, we totally bent their spikes. So that's pretty cool. And they haven't really bent our robot much, you know, just the odd angle grinder there and on the top. But no real damage to the robot. It's a shame we can't go straight.
Roboteers, stand by.
Havoc with Kevin Shirtcliffe, John Robinson, and
Back
Philip
box,
Robinson.
yeah, I think.
Inside, we've got 2 large motors salvaged
Okay,
from
let's
the
keep watching this.
1953
Do we think there's a
have
single?
a large lifting jet,
Don't call them
with
pilots.
the
What do they call them? Roboteers.
speed
So there's a
control,
single one that we don't think
and all
Catbox
the
could beat in
armour
a
is made from
fight.
aircraft aluminium.
3, 2,
I'm not seeing anyone here that Catbox can beat.
So it's go for youngsters Kevin Shirtcliffe
Oh,
and John Robinson.
dear.
Oh no, it's no go.
It's
What's gone
no,
wrong
no.
here?
You went in, you've come straight off again. What happened?
Well, one of the motors was operating, the other one isn't. So we suspect there's a terminal come up one of the solenoids. We're just trying to find out what it is now.
So these aren't the bits that came from a 1963 lawnmower then?
No, the lawnmowers are fine.
Ah, phew! Ah, got it. Got it.
Just a wire come up.
You know what it is?
Yes, wire come out of the connection. So it's about a 10-second job.
Stats how turns right fast go. It's not many times, Josie. I'm going to say, usually they can
3,
crawl forward.
1.
But there have been a few in there.
I can tell you they were just
I think it's
inside
good.
the
Yeah,
time
I'm gonna
allowed to get those
find the
repairs
robot wars going to
completed.
Catbox.
And this is a little bit sluggish. You've got to be nippy here to get beyond the Sentinel. You've got to time it right and make sure that Dead Metal
Oh, it is
does not
going-
turn
this one's
coming in
going all
close.
right
It
now,
does.
though.
Ooh, let's play dodgems, boys. Knock straight back. And you see now Dead Metal's in place. And the Sentinel,
Metal
even
is
though
in
one of those
place.
barbs is bent. How painful to have one of your barbs bent. Actually, it looks as if Dead Metal's circular saw is also out of action there, look, because it's not coming in to
No,
test the
no,
power
it's not.
of that coated steel polyurethane chassis. They were a little bit lucky there, I think.
How were they lucky?
8.2 metres,
There you go,
they've
they're
done
through.
enough. They were a little bit fortunate, Havoc.
Is it terrifying? It's very terrifying, yeah, and it's very hot as well. You feel yourself sweating as you're standing there, and being scared stiff doesn't help either.
Robot ears, stand by.
Flirty Skirty, son Richard, dad Albert, granddad Victor.
It's called Flirty Skirty because it's got some flaps. It's called a skirt. That's operated at 40 psi,
Yeah.
which is comes out this
Do we know who's driving the Sunstorm?
2,
I wonder if the wiki will say who piloted the Sunstorm.
Slow and steady, early on.
Just a very
Flirty
bored
Skirty.
guy.
These great yellow and black chevrons. Again, looks as if it's going to take on the
This
Sentinel.
it's not quick, is it?
With Spike in the front and spiked underneath too. In comes the Sergeant. A lick of flame.
It's just a
Scorch
box.
that paintwork. The Sentinel awaits. Go on, go, 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 go!
How is it?
The Sentinel with a little nudge, propelling it forward, but they've done well there. 30 Skirty have timed that well. Oh, now look! That's the perfect fit for the death trap. And the right colours
So you
too,
can't see it though,
matches.
don't know where it is.
Go on, get in there. Holding on, in comes Skillalot. Up he goes!
Hello, Monty Python. Yeah, this is live. Yeah.
Excellent end.
Take the platform. What was all that?
Well, we kind of got so far, but the big arm got us pushing and moving us along, and then we kind of got hid behind it, so we couldn't see where we were.
What were those flaps at the bottom? What were they doing?
There to flip over other robots and sort of hit circular saws.
People are worried that it's not
spikes.
conforming to the
with that
fleet.
robot you're gonna progress
We can bring
much
up the
further than we
seasons
did?
at any
Yeah, we
point.
should do.
Well, I hope you do progress. It's nice to see 3 generations of the same family building robots. Give them a round of applause.
There's been one Monty Python. There's been one.
Great stuff. Flirty Skirty.
I'm going to say Hardbark is the team. I think it was Hardbark as a silent woman.
Robot ears, stand by.
Angel of
It'll
Death
take a long
with
time to
Dan
go along with
McGrath
the
and
seasons.
Nathan Green.
Okay, we'll take a look inside. We've got
No,
homemade
those flaps
speed
aren't particularly good for
controller.
anything,
It
are
has
they?
the standard 12-volt relays. That gives us 2 forward speeds and 2 reverse. It runs on
Wow.
12 and 18 volts. Obviously, 18 is the fastest speed. Windscreen wiper motors for the motive power and also for the cutting discs, obviously with the gearboxes cut off. Top speed, about 3-4 miles an hour, and these go at about 10-15,000 RPM.
3, 2,
Doesn't open up that cutting disc is outside the robot, does it?
Interesting to see the circular saws protected there. We're not too sure if this has got enough power. It's very low at 22
No, I don't know if it's
centimetres.
got enough power.
The house robots will have difficulty getting hold of it.
Yeah, it's
Taking on now the ram rig and those
No, yeah, it's
angle grinders,
absolutely
circular saws.
okay. Yeah, it's just a little
in.
JCB.
Look at the wheel spin there. Has this got enough power to get away? Doesn't seem so.
Oh,
The Sergeant
dear.
comes in and Dead Metal. Bit of a scorching time for Angel of Death.
It's not
The
good for
Angel
Angel
has
of Death, is
hardly
it?
unfurled its wings so far. Now you see it can't bite
This
down.
is
It's
too
too low for the house robot to get hold of. Miserable run.
Miserable one.
Come up to the platform. Well, what was all that about then?
What can I say? Just a bit too low, I think, and we need more power, definitely.
It was just basically very bad, that, wasn't it?
Pretty bad. We weren't expecting the quality to be so high. We came here thinking ours was all right, and they're so fantastic this year. What can we say? Right class.
The Angel of Death.
I don't think this would have done that well last
Ladies and
year.
gentlemen, give them a round of applause anyway. Don't look so disappointed. Come back for the next walk.
Yes, a word of encouragement for Angel of Death. You were awful. Tender Caress survives.
Not as good as the rest, is it?
No,
Too late for the
sadly.
grind.
Now, Nathan, I now have to ask you about your previous building experience.
Yeah, we was.
I'm really
Yeah,
not-
come back next war,
What have you
guys.
told them?
What about the pond filling device?
Oh, I didn't believe it. Well, at least they fitted the pond.
It didn't work though, did it?
Well, no, it didn't work, no.
What about the birdhouse?
That was fine.
I thought it fell apart.
Well, after a few years.
And now you've built Angel of Death.
Yeah, well, that didn't work either.
Better recurring theme, eh?
Well, yeah. It'll be better next time.
Yeah, much better next time. Well, it could be much worse, could it?
One robot shoved out, one to be sat on in the trials.
Two huge, heaving, heavy, hulking, massive, sweaty bodies locked together in the most ancient and noble of sports. No, it's not two fat ladies play golf, madam. It's sumo, robot style. Each of our 5 surviving robots will lock wheel trims with dead metal. Whoever lasts the least amount of time before getting the big push will be turned into chop suey. Let the trials begin.
Now, just in case you're
The
wondering...
real issue with Craig is whenever he brings up anything to do with the Japanese for some
This is how the
reason.
Tender Caress team do it.
Of course they can jump.
Anything to ease the stress and strain that is life on Robot Wars. Do you not think you should be doing a bit of tinkering? Is there anything for you to fix on your
I
robot?
should probably get some padding on this to make it more comfortable, but that's about it.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Overconfidence could be a load of balderdash, couldn't it, really?
Isn't that an episode of The Simpsons? Okay. Oh dear.
You're out!
Is that the Demon Headmaster?
Repaired, but it's the pincers here that do the
It
damage.
does have a look at the Demon Headmaster.
Gone. Out. Only 6.03 seconds for Tender Caress. It won't be enough.
Not
So,
good,
just
is
as
it?
you're going in, how do you think you'll do?
We've made a last-minute modification to the robot, so fingers crossed we should be okay.
What's the last minute modification?
We're going to nail ourselves to the floorboards.
In you go. Thanks, guys.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
On the
Very
offensive
slow.
against
It's
Dead
very
Metal.
slow.
He has enough power, though, the house
Oh,
robot
it's just
player
like...
falls backwards, little stumble.
Oh.
And there they've dug in, look, with those spikes, but eventually toppled over the edge. I think they've just done enough. They've dug in with the spikes. 10.63 seconds. Yes, they're through.
Robot ears,
Oh, hang on,
stand
let's
by.
put the, let's get this on theme.
3,
Let's
2,
increase the theme.
Activate.
Reversing Getterix team, saying their prayers, it would seem.
Ah, they're
Good
doing
power.
right.
Look at the wheel spin there. Good
They're going
traction
through.
as well. And a flip from that front flipper, putting Dead Metal off. Two 24-volt wheelchair motors drive this. Seems to have enough power to survive. It's already through, look. Question of pride now to hang on in there for the full 30 seconds. Go on, dig in.
It's gone.
Hang on in there. Hang
Oh,
on
actually-
in there, Vercingetorix. The Tyrillium carbonate alloy shell taking some punishment for their throw. Great run, that. Well done. They've survived. Tender Caress looks a little bit vulnerable.
Robot ears, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, it's Havoc.
Activate.
Havoc with 15-year-old
Oh,
John,
it's-
16-year-old Kevin
That's good.
dodging there. Look.
Leaves it there, they're going to do it.
He's just too far wide on the sumo ring. Dead Metal saw, giving punishment. They've done enough. Their throw edged out in the end. But it was that initial burst and dodge that takes them through. There you are, 14.15 seconds there through. Tender Caress, you could be heading out.
Robot ears, stand by.
Last robot up, Hardvark.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Immediately coming in on the attack
Yeah, they're
on
going
Dead
right.
Metal.
Oh.
Good earlier shot, look at this for a push. Liz Harrison's loving this. Dead Metal almost on the edge. But was it a dummy to draw in Hardvark there? And finally goes, but he takes Dead Metal with it. And Liz loved it all. Kamikaze from the Sumo Warrior.
Cease.
But there Dead Metal falls. They're through. 17.6 seconds. Tender Caress.
Tender Caress is
Bye-bye.
Jovial and jolly, that's what we like to see. Well done, guys. You're definitely in with that time.
Wow, amazing. You do realise that our controller's been not terribly good. We had a big burnout, so we only had forwards and backwards control on them. So we're thrilled that we got through, and we took Dead Metal with us.
The Tender Caress team.
There you go.
Hello.
On the way home, very
Does that
disappointed,
count as a Bechdel Death
such
Pass? I
like,
think it does.
6 seconds in the ring is not a lot of time, is it?
Unless we're saying Hardvark
They say that when
is a
gods
male
fight,
character.
lightning flashes and thunder roars. So it starts raining
Yeah.
nuts and bolts. you'll know you're in the presence of 4 robotic gods. This is the arena. Normal rules apply. Obliterate or immobilise your opponent. If there's no clear winner, a decision will be made by our panel of judges. They'll be looking at style, control, aggression, and damage.
Good point, Jesse, yeah.
The first of our
There's still time,
semi-finals,
there's still time.
Aardvark against Vercingetorix.
Oh, here's our guy.
Roboteers, stand by. 3,
Okay, let's
2,
see.
1, activate.
Aardvark, the faster and
Oh,
heavier
that's
of these
looked
2
good,
bots,
but they
of
did
course,
say it was
fighting as
broken
are all of
last.
tonight's competitors for
That's
the
not
last
even-
place in our series semi-finals. Tentative early on, there are those front prongs on
It's not
Aardvark.
good, is it?
And again, oh, something went wrong there. Did you see the forks just dug into the ground? I don't think that was planned. But Vercingetorix can't get away here. It seems to have been immobilised. Oh, look, there is something wrong with the forks. They shouldn't prong in like that, almost impaling itself. Aardvark on the floor of the arena, but Vercingetorix is stopped completely. They can't control it. There's a major problem here. And it's the PPZ. Liz, backseat driver. Won't have any of that.
John. Why are they so obsessed with that?
Sergeant. And also Shunt.
Yeah, you're,
Their aim is Vercingetorix.
yeah.
Killalot in there as well, onto the flame pit. And it's char-broiled Vercingetorix.
Oh dear.
Dulce et decorum est pro patria more. How sweet it is to die for your fatherland. And that's what's going to happen, it looks to me, for Vercingetorix.
It was.
Look
Rubbish
at that,
down
walked
like
out of
that.
shape now by
No,
Killalot.
it just broke down.
Aardvark simply looks on, and the crowd want the end of it. So does she and the rest of the team. And into the pits, and that's it for Vercingetorix and the Roman boys. And Aardvark through to tonight's final.
Well, there you go, flame-grilled Vercingetorix and Aardvark up to the podium. Well, lads, it all went pants. What
All
happened?
went pants.
Transmitter. Does it look like your motor had died or something? Because you were just standing still, weren't you?
It's the way it goes, isn't it?
Well, you're going to come back again, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Build a bigger, better, harder robot, and we'll see you next time on Robot Wars. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Aardvark.
Yeah, even harder.
Next fight now. This is a biggie.
It is.
Are you feeling confident?
We'll do it, yeah.
Yeah, I
We've
mean,
got to fix those forks.
You've got to fix the forks because they were stopping you advancing, weren't they, at certain
They're a
stages?
little bit loose and they're broken now, obviously, so we'll sort them out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Aardvark!
See you next
Good
week.
luck.
Well, we can cook some eggs now. It's hot enough to cook eggs.
Yeah, we're ready. It's hot stuff.
Your face was a picture.
Oh.
You'll never recreate that in a million years. I couldn't believe it. I was watching it. What's going on?
There's one point where you think, we might actually win this. It's not right. Yeah, go for it. It's brilliant. Fantastic.
The second semi-final tonight, Havoc
That
against
wasn't
Flirty
really a
Skirty.
conversation, was it?
Roboteers, stand by. 3,
This is against Havoc.
2, 1.
So it's the Peter family with Flirty Skirty, the yellow and black chevrons against the teenagers Kevin and John and the Havoc boys. With that red front lifting ram against the skirts of Flirty Skirty. A bit of a dance early on. There's the push
I
of
think that
Havoc
neither of these are very good.
towards
I
the
guess
PPZ, the
nothing.
perimeter
This is
patrol
not a
zone.
good
Let's now
episode.
Killalot come in on Flirty Skirty. Using the claws to break open there, it's seen the upper shell of Flirty Skirty. Yes, he has learned. And now lifting the upper skirts of Flirty Skirty off. No petticoats underneath, look, just machinery. Up it goes, almost up and off.
No.
Good cancer! You have disrobed Flirty Skirty. You can! To Killalot. It is not done in Robot Wars to leave a young lady so vulnerable. Well, Havoc's turned away almost
What's he
embarrassed.
saying?
Young Richard Peter, for some ghastly reason, is enjoying the destruction of his own robot, and To Killalot dragging. Oh, look, Flirty Skirty is now completely undressed towards the flame pit. I think that's where he wants to go. But time is running out here. Can To Killalot complete the destruction and doom of Flirty Skirty? Not quite. They look
It is a
Havoc
joke.
boys are through. They enjoyed it all.
Havoc are through to the final. Havoc it didn't look like a good start. It didn't look like it was going to go at all. They're in the
And it
final.
wasn't a pretty sight.
Nope, no, it was good fun though. So funny.
Are you going to come and join us again in another war?
Yeah, next year, bigger motors.
Bigger
Get 'em
motors.
back.
Harder robot.
Yeah.
Nice to see you. Havoc, you through?
Yeah, see you next for a while. Yeah, no,
It's a bit boring, really. I just didn't want to go anywhere near the house robots because we don't want to lovely paintwork scratching, do we, Kev?
No, Del. Anyway, you're through to the next fight. If you win that, you're through to the series semi-finals. Are you feeling confident?
Confident as you can be for a robot costing 50 quid.
And that's all it costs, 50 quid.
That's right, yeah.
Well, you've
I
done
think
very,
they've
very well. Give them a round of
overpaid.
applause, ladies and gentlemen. Wreaking havoc.
What's that about the paintwork?
Oh, yeah, we don't want it scratching because, you know, it takes such a long time to get a nice finish.
So it's Havoc and their pocket money machine against Lightning Liz and the Aardvark team.
Okay, Havoc team, what have you got to do?
Oh, well, we're pretty well finished, actually. We've just got to charge the batteries.
50 quid for it.
Some over there. And I think that's about it.
Oh, very laid back. Sit and have a cup of coffee while you're waiting, why don't you? But it doesn't look so laid back over here for the Hardvark team. What are you up to?
We're increasing our power. We had so many
it's good
problems.
to have been a Robots final.
We've decided to get a bit of speed up forwards.
Roboteers, stand by.
Not anymore, okay.
3.
Oh, they've got the mates on.
1. Activate.
Will the extra power be decisive here for Owen Barwick, Mike Evans and Liz Harrison and the Hardvark
Has to
team?
be a cooler turn than
The front
Roboteers.
mace on the adjustable weapon
What would you call
of
them,
Havoc
Bert?
brought in for the final. 2 young lads. Kevin's just completed 10 GCSEs. John Robinson's hobby, the 15-year-old, is to build go-karts.
Pilots, yeah, Catbox said pilots earlier, yeah.
Steering back in towards Hardvark now, Havoc. Pushing it onto our own mace. And Matilda. Hardvark spins away quickly. Into space, looking now to again go on the attack. Don't forget the judges will vote on star control, damage and aggression. Havoc being shoved towards the PPZ. In comes Shunt. 1 and 2 slams with the pickaxe.
Red Santa's suggesting Bro
One
Bastards.
side goes Havoc. Immobilised.
Oh,
Hardvark are the winners.
Well, you must be happy about that.
Yeah, it was a bit close to start with, but once you got him into the black area, the house robots took over.
What was your game plan?
The game plan was to try and stay in for as long as possible. We've got no game plan whatsoever.
So, you've won your heat, you're through to the series semi-finals. Are you going to change the robot at all?
Yep. We're going to try and get it working, yeah. We've got some faults we haven't been able to get working yet, so we'll have some real power then.
What's this happened? Why has this happened? Oh, sorry everyone, we're buffering. Look, I may or may not have used AdBlock to stop us getting those adverts about sad cats. Because I really thought they were I just, you know, I don't know.
Possible. We've got no game plan whatsoever.
So, you've won your heat, you're through to the series semi-finals. Are you going to change the robot at all?
Yep. We're going to try and get it working, yeah. We've got some faults we haven't been able to get working yet, so we'll have some real power then.
Same bit. Try to refresh.
Yeah, we've got some faults we haven't been able to get working yet, so we'll have some real power then.
Ladies and gentlemen, Hardvark! TV sensors can put in their oars, but they can't touch us. We're Robot Wars. Bye-bye!
And the lineup for our second semi-final is complete. Roadblock,
Right,
the reigning
into the
champion.
semi-finals.
Cassius floats like a butterfly, stings like a bee. The chrome-plated King Buxton. GBH. Rocking and rolling, Thunderbird 2. And tonight's winner, Hardbark, all through.
Gone through this whole time in a state of disbelief. Yes, I have really. I'm amazed we got this far. It's brilliant.
Building robots is
Talked about
dangerous
the
and
team
shouldn't be
again,
attempted
didn't
without
she?
great care. To receive our safety guidelines,
This
you
was the
must
last
first
heat,
join the
Josie,
Robot
yeah.
Wars Club. Members will also receive a badge, video and club magazine. If you build a qualifying robot, your membership fee will be refunded. For
We
more
are on to the
information,
semis,
visit our
yeah.
website.
Hopefully, I'm hopeful we'll see the winner tonight of Robot Wars Series 2. Right. Okay, first and final, please. Actually, I just wanna just gonna pop to the toilet a minute, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll watch the semi-final. I'll just pop you back on the welcome screen a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. This is just me bigger. This is just me bigger. I want this. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Do I have the text to say that? I do, yeah. There we go. Okay, I need to make that better. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm back. Oh, hello, King Time. You're just in time for the semi-finals. Okay, let's get back to this. You know the numeral countdown, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. I like it, King Time, but I wonder if it defeats the object of a countdown clock. Anyway, let's get. It's very funny. Thank you. I mean, I'm not going to take it away. Thank you, Red Sensor. Right, we're just in time for the. We've got through all the heats. We're on to the semi-finals. Let's get going. Let's get going. I assume everyone's back. Oh, I haven't been giving thumbs up and thumbs down. No, I should. You think I should keep it for other months? It's taken you 10 minutes to come up with Automotoradas. Good. I haven't. How should the thumbs up and thumbs down work, King of Time? Crankbang Pro 6 are only using the edge, yeah. Yeah. That's Robot Wars. At the end of every battle, what, just whether it's a good or a bad battle? Anyway, let's start this and we can decide. Yeah. No, we can all decide, yeah. So, at the end of every battle, we should decide whether it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't really have a thumbs up and thumbs down emote, do I? I've got the good and... Actually, that can only be... Oh, yeah, you've got... Yeah. I did the same thing yesterday, Bread Center. I did the same thing yesterday. The thing that makes the audio double in the pre-stream stops the audio from working at all here. Right, okay. We're gonna have audio now. If you insist on hearing and seeing, it's going to be a multi-sensory experience. Yeah, I think so. I think in a way, Josie. Yeah. Okay, here we go.
This is it, the first of our series semi-finalists. Napalm leading the way into our sixth Chrome
Napalm is rubbish.
The chain-wielding Mace.
Mace isn't very good.
Competition favourites Mortis with the deadliest of axes. The uplifting shovel and pneumatics of Behemoth. We've Kilotron's pickaxe and the charity outsiders Panic Attack. Only two will survive. Stay riveted to find out.
There's a few bad ones on that. They are. Harry likes them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man they're calling General Mayhem, Craig Charles.
Who's calling him General Mayhem?
Time to get deadly serious in the first of our Robot Wars semi-finals. Now, Washington Irving once said, it is the natural principle of war to do as much damage to your opponents with the least damage to yourselves. Clever man. But while it's easy to take the mick out of someone who states the blindingly obvious, it's good advice to our contenders.
Yeah,
We've had
clever
6
guy.
rounds of battles to get to this semi-final.
Clever guy.
And the robots that failed to harm their enemies are now rusting in a scrap heap in Saberton. Only the 6 most brutal have made it through to this. Let's meet and greet them.
First, from Dartford Girls
They didn't get
Napalm,
far with
that
Detonator
Napalm
in
is
the
rubbish.
first
And it
wars.
had that weird guy. Remember the weird guy?
In the heat of this series, this flame-coloured bot can push its own weight with a titanium
Forgot
front
about the
driving
weird
scoop
guy.
and a 16-inch chainsaw.
From Hemel Hempstead, Behemoth.
With its SodaStream CO2-powered
And this guy
pneumatic front
eventually
bucket, it can
storms
hoist
off and he
1,000
loses some
kilos.
children.
It has 2
But not for
grinding
many
discs at the rear.
years.
Slow and steady progress through the heat surprised us all. Very, very reliable.
From Cambridge, Mortis.
Sliced through the heat, sending Oblivion to oblivion. The Tanto Blade weapon is as strong as pneumatic road tools. The titanium Kevlar laminated shell seems as tough as the space shuttle. Will they be over the moon tonight?
From St Leonard's-on-Sea, Mace.
A mobile 6 mph steel roll cage with aluminium armour, a front lift which can hoist an 18-stone man, and a rear high-speed
I don't know if
flyer
it's their
which can
dad
run
or
at
not.
2,000
I think
driven by
it's their
wheelchair
teacher
motors.
at their school or
From
something.
Bromley
Is
and
that
Kent,
right?
Kilotron.
Yeah, it is
Seeded
him.
4th for this series. Grand finalists from First Wars, driven by an
the
aircraft
House
fitter
Robots
and
Modern
an engineer.
Lines. Yeah, I
The
guess they
pickaxe
are,
is the
yeah.
same as last year. The shell is orange this time and made
And a
from a
lioness,
modified
yeah,
wheelie
this is
bin
right.
lid.
From Cumbran, Panic Attack.
The only sponsored robot in this year's field, earning valuable money for charity the further it gets.
I'm a big
It
fan
has
of that.
electrically operated lifting spikes in the front to ram and raise the message, "Come into my parlour," said the spider to Craig.
As usual, they'll have to face several challenges. Challenges that are tougher than normal, because let's face it, these are tougher than normal robots. Only 2 will survive to get to the series grand final. Robot Wars, the Armageddon. Hey, let's get on with the action.
This is the gauntlet. You know how it goes by now. Each contending robot has
King
to
of Time's
start at the
favourite bit.
start line, get to the end zone in as fast a time as possible without becoming immobilised or breaking down. But this time, because they're semi-finalists, we've made the gauntlet a much more dangerous place to play in. The Sphere of Annihilation accompanies the ram rig. The Flame Pit is much more difficult to get past. The treacherous seesaw made even more treacherous by alongside it. The Pit of Oblivion. And this time, the Sentinel has 360 degrees of havoc to wreak.
In many ways, completely mad. Completely mad they didn't make it spin all the way round.
Napalm with David Crosby, Claire Greenaway and Rebecca Glenn.
It's
so what do you think of the people you're up against?
Oh, I think we're all about the same. I think we've got quite a good chance with some of them, yeah.
Yeah?
I don't know, I don't like the look of his axe. I mean, that's pretty lethal,
That's Kilotron's axe.
Yeah, Kilotron's axe. You know, if we had a chainsaw on, I'm pretty sure we can cut through all that plastic and wood, you know, but we haven't. So...
3.
Teacher David Crosby's
That was not a crank. That was not a pass, was it? That was not a best test pass because they were only talking about the other opponents. Come on, you man. They've gone straight through.
Well, finally, Shunt comes across. It's too little, too late.
All that talk about the tougher than normal challenges isn't looking great now, is it?
Where were the house robots?
Claire Greenaway and Rebecca Glenn.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't bad, was it?
No, it was excellent. It's great fun.
15 seconds. You've got to be through to the next round with a run like that.
Let's hope so.
What made you do the seesaw?
Well, with Centile there, we thought, well, if we go that side, then he might not
just
be
has
able
to be
get us.
me.
And
It's
he
sort of
didn't,
worse.
So we're happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Napalm. 15 seconds.
The Sentinel and the rest of the house robots asleep. Where were you? Completing the course, Napalm.
Robot ears, stand by.
Behemoth with Ant, Mike and Edward Pritchard.
It's been a slow but sure route to victory so far. And I say so far because now the fight starts for real. How do you feel?
Not too bad. We're hoping to play it like we've done before. Take our time, tactics, and try and flip them.
So what tactics?
Steer clear of major robots, but we've upgraded it a little bit better now. We've moved pistons forward so it lifts a bit more weight.
3, 2,
It's good to go lift more weight.
Activate.
Ant had his toe run over by brother Mike while testing the robot. Great fun in the Pritchard household. Up comes Behemoth. Up and over that ramp again, but look, there's Shunt. Oh, look at the punishing power of Shunt. Almost lifting there, the seesaw. Buckling it. Now Behemoth tries to get that pneumatic bucket to work at the front. Matilda closes in. Grimacing, concentrating. And in pain, and shunted well and truly.
We're on the platform. And Pritchard, Michael Pritchard, and Edward Pritchard. Well, you got over the seesaw, you got caught by Shunt. You tried to pick it up. Yeah. And then it all went pants.
It did. Shunt pushed the ramp and we just got stuck underneath and, oh dear.
Flipped over.
Yeah.
You told me before that that little shovel at the front can pick up a grown man.
Been picking me up. It's been picking me up fine.
Maybe you're not as heavy as Shunt.
No, obviously not. Obviously not.
Well, we don't know if you've done well enough to get through to the next round. We'll have to wait and see. Ladies and gentlemen, Behemoth. Disappointed there.
Driven by a soda stream bottle. It ain't fizzing. 7.5 metres for Behemoth.
Robot ears, stand by.
Oh, it's...
Mortis with Rob Knight, Arthur Chilcott and Ben Impey.
Who are you going to go for?
Don't really think that's our choice, is it? We just kind of get who we get and see if it goes okay on the day. Gauntlet, I think, is going to be through the middle as fast as we can.
Through the middle?
Yeah. Might have a go at that JCB digger. Yeah.
It's not a JCB digger, so you might have a go at the Sentinel.
The Sentinel, yeah. I don't know, because if there's some hydraulic pipes exposed, I mean, I end up in the pit
Look,
again.
I have some respect for him calling out the Sentinel for being a digger.
I don't know, see how it goes.
3, 2,
Yeah. Come on, play the game. Play the game.
Certainly the deadliest looking weapon in the field. That Tanto blade up and over the seesaw there. Oh, magnificent stuff! Evel Knievel! The little jump. But it's tumble. Now, can it get those Renault conveyor chain tank-style tracks working to right itself? In comes Shunt. It's taking punishment. I think they've probably done enough to get through. They will want to
if it had jumped into the other leg,
sort of punishment. Matilda in the background, and it's used the Tanto blade to drag itself off. Almost piercing the Shunt camera there.
Oh, it's got very lucky there.
Oh, and hits back at Matilda after the event.
Mortis, go to the platform. took out Matilda Camp.
Looks like it, yeah. I thought it was all
Yes,
over when I hit
that is true, Jason.
It was like
It
you
would
went for a
definitely
high
be
jump.
better.
It was like something out of James Bond.
It was like something out of
End up on your
James
side.
Bond. Oh yeah, just going all the way along the rails. Yeah,
And
that
what
would
do?
be
You go
good.
and put an axe through Matilda Camp. Well, you're through to the end zone. You're through to the next round.
Yeah, that's close.
How you feeling?
I don't know how we did.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
On come the St. Bots ambulance men. Ooh, lend her a lens, boys. Mortis completing the course behind Nate.
Miss Clarkson.
Roboteers, stand by.
Mace, Shane Howard and Brian Fountain, a very pleasant, modest team.
Who are you most worried about?
The Hammerbots, I think. Mortis especially.
Pleasant modesty.
Can it get through your thickened shell?
Probably, yeah. There's very few vital bits and pieces that can damage that. So
Yeah,
keep running with lots
yeah,
of
probably just smash it.
3, 2.
No, I don't think people didn't mind, Josie.
Roboteer Brian Fountain once made miniature fairground rides from baby milk tins. Yeah, right. Approaching the Sentinel.
Where do those two
Wide,
run?
though it
Oh, I
isn't
see,
wide.
it's the
That's a dummy
Sentinel.
run, though, by Mace. They turn back
Oh,
to avoid the
Mace,
Sentinel
what
and
are you
take
doing?
on the Seesaw with those wobbly wheels. Boys, what are those wheels for in the front? This is the old supermarket trolley you end up with, the wonky one. But still, up and over the Seesaw and into Shunt! And Shunt pushes and leads! Have they lost face with Mace?
Yeah, they've made some weird. They've made lots of claims about how much it cost.
One
Yeah.
robot in the pit. What went wrong?
Well, you got under the ramp, couldn't move it, unfortunately.
It looks like you've made the least amount of distance so far. You've got to keep your fingers crossed, otherwise you're going out. You're going out of the competition.
That's all right. We're pleased to get this far.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll go right. The Sentinel, yeah, Sentinel finally been given 360.
Is that enough?
Yeah, that's true. If you create the
Kilotron with
apocalypse, you
Richard
can. You do have
Broad
some
and
control over the
Abdul and
rules, yeah.
Ian Degia.
I think we've got a good chance to. Our pickaxe is so sharp now that it'll go for anything.
You've been sharpening it up.
We have. Yeah, Ian's been sharpening up, so we like sharpening.
So who do you think you can beat, and who do you
Yeah,
think
Ian
you
likes
can't?
sharpening.
I think we can beat everyone.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
It was supposed to be pink again this year, Kilotron, but Richard Broad bought the wrong paint. To take on the Seesaw, slow progress. Can get up to 15 miles an
I've
hour.
heard that fact about 4
kilos of
times,
bot.
and it's not.
They easily overcome the spikes, of
It's
course.
barely notable.
Now, Shunt awaits with the pickaxe into Shunt. Also, you can just see the flame of the Sergeant there. Through Shunt and Matilda, but there's a spike awaiting.
Well, I mean,
Matilda's
the-
tusks underneath
yeah.
Kilotron.
It's not
Away
far
from
off, I think.
Shunt and that spike. Can they get through now? Kilotron turning
It's
and
quite a
through.
powerful axe.
That's a good run. Well done, Richard Broad. Good steering.
Well, no problems there.
I was a little bit worried when we went towards a pit on the ramp. It looked really awkward, but we got there.
You never seem to get that axe into anything, though.
No, I think we was more concentrated on getting to the other end than using the axe this time.
Oh, we want to see the axe. We want carnage. We want violence.
Right, next time.
Next round, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
We know who Craig's been talking to.
Skull and crossbones on the victory pennant says there could be
Yeah,
violence. Kilotron
exactly. That's
through.
what
Nate looks in trouble.
we know who Craig's been talking to.
Roboteers, stand by.
Panic Attack with Captain Kim Davis, Kevin Pritchard, Lee Wickham.
Tell me about the
They seem like
modification.
nice
Well, we
guys.
bought a tin of paint and we painted the spikes.
They're now bloodstained.
Nice.
Lovely. Is this your hit list here?
We got two. We go for Matilda next, should we get a chance.
But what about the contending robots?
We'll deal with them in a very short time, I think, and then go straight for the next one on the hit list.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Well, we know what they can do to the house robots. Panic Attack
Yes.
spun Shunt off in the
Well,
sumo
this
ring
chap's got
in
some
its
original
heat.
broadcast.
And now
Yeah.
taking on the gauntlet and needs to cover 6.9 metres. Have they chosen the right option here? Because they're taking on the ram rig and the circular shores. A little bit of pace to get through to get up to 9 miles an hour. The boys from Mace anxiously looking on, of course.
The Sphere of Doom,
They're
or
lost
whatever
in the
it's
field
called,
so far.
is in the way.
And it's panic across the face of Panic Attack.
It's not looking good for that last robot.
It's not, is it? I know how he feels. I know how he feels.
Well, it's obvious now, I
Was
should
it the
think,
sphere-
between
was it the
Mace
sphere of
and Panic
destruction
Attack.
going on?
Who goes out, though? Can they creep forward a couple more centimetres? Just a couple more centimetres. There they go. Have they done enough? It's going to be very, very tight. Very tight.
Close. Oh, they're getting a measuring tape back.
Round stopped, and now we have a little wait. You think he's got far enough?
Never mind.
You're not filling up there, are you, Shannon?
No. Don't do things like that.
What made you choose that route?
Well, everybody's
Hello,
going down
Harry.
the centre. We thought we'd make it a bit different. Try that direction.
We're into the semi-finals
Unfortunately,
now, Harry.
got hung up on the cutters there.
Well, we have a very interesting
You
result
do get a bit of ground
Okay,
control
I
in the
just
middle
got the
route,
news.
yeah.
Interestingly enough, you've travelled exactly the same distance as Mace.
No,
It is
they
exactly
haven't.
the same measurement.
So you and Mace are going to have to run the gauntlet again.
You're going to have to run again.
No, not again.
You're not yet out, but you're not yet through.
This
It's
has
funny
never
how
happened
that
before
guy
in Robot
would
Wars.
definitely have preferred to have just gone out.
Head to head. Technical expert Derek Foxwell spins the coin. They're deciding which lane.
The coin
to
toss
start
guy,
it.
of course, remember from before. The coin toss
It looks as
guy
if Shane
is the creator
has
of
won
You
the
Bank the
toss.
Mace.
And it looks as if Mace will be starting, as we look at it, in the left-hand lane. Which
Oh, are they
means
doing at the same time? This
could
is a
have to come
better
out and go against
format,
the
right?
Sentinel. Let's have a look at their stats. In the first ever race-off in Robot Wars, Panic Attack against Mace. Panic Attack, slightly the heavier, but certainly the faster.
Let's have to have that because you don't have any Oxbridge points.
3.
Oh yeah, thanks.
2. 1.
This is a much better format, right? They should do side by side all the time.
Panic Attack makes further progress. You see that choice of lanes decisive. Panic Attack can take on the seesaw. Mace has to go beyond the Sentinel, which is blocking its path now. So far, it's Panic Attack from Mace. Mace being pinned by the Sentinel, very nearly going there. Forced backwards, just surviving. Meanwhile, Panic Attack takes on
Anything
Shunt.
else you want to give thanks? Yeah, it's
Shunt
good.
holding Panic Attack back. Panic Attack still lives.
Oh.
Thank goodness me. Mace is flipped and survives. The flip by Sentinel. Still though, Panic Attack is further down the course. Mace now needs to go.
Mate, she needs to go.
Panic Attack gets a
Mace.
flick of the scorching flame from Sergeant Bash. And Mace is coming back ever so slowly. Mace now pushed away by the Sentinel, teetering, tottering,
what's he
and gone.
doing?
And Panic Attack is through.
Mace, come onto the platform. Panic Attack, come onto the platform. Well, you decided to
It is
take on
good
the
music,
Sentinel and lost
Well, I'm not surprised.
in the pit again.
We're trying our best.
Oh,
Never mind.
oh yes, here we go. Did that come back to the next war?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'd
Ladies
give that
and
one a
gentlemen,
thumbs.
give a
That would
round
give a
of
thumbs
applause,
up.
But you're relieved, aren't you?
Oh, you don't know.
You took a good beating from Shunt as well, didn't you?
Again, yes, he's on our hit list yet again.
Well, you did better than Mace, didn't you?
Yeah.
You're through to the next round.
We're through again.
Jammy. Ladies and gentlemen, Panic Attack. Give them a round of applause.
Yeah, see you next war, Mace.
So they both record 6.9 metres from their first run, but it's Mace.
Is that
who go
the
out.
Plunderbird?
One more to go after this
Is that the
special
Plunderbird
semi-final
track?
trial.
Motivati.
Now, according to The Who, all you need to be a pinball wizard of supple wrists. But being a teenage boy will have no advantage in this particular contest. Here you need guts and mechanical power. Each of our surviving robots will try and score as many points as possible by attempting various challenges, from navigating obstacles to knocking down targets to taking on the house robots. The harder the challenge, the bigger the points. Whoever gets the lowest score will be thrown to the mods and rockers outside. Hey, let the trial begin.
I've been alright, alright. A lot of it
Roboteers,
was spent
stand by.
making these.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
How much has that race-off taken
I
out
don't know
of
if it
Panic
was.
Attack?
I don't
5
know if it
points
was
scored for each
a day
brick
well
knocked down,
spent.
10 points for each barrel knocked down. Hey, did you see that? There was a chip off the old block in there. The barrels are tumbled. And the bricks too. By the way, any brick or barrel
Yeah,
knocked
I
down
mean,
by
nice
a
little
house
British
robot
day,
won't
yes.
count. There's Killalot
Well,
closing.
I did watch the
Every time they go
cricket,
over
so
seesaw,
which
that's
is quite
15
British
points.
interesting.
Now to take on
But
Dead
what's it? This is
Metal,
like a points thing.
protecting that
Oh, I see. Okay,
75-point
yeah.
buffer.
That's good. Thanks,
Points
Harry.
scored by Panic Attack, backing into the bricks. And again, this is a good run so far. Dead Metal again protecting its buffer zone.
I went to the Rio Rolling Centres Carnival for the Mr. Break because I was doing my
They
heights.
score 75 points. They seem to get stuck. Now taking on Matilda's zone.
Did Jonathan Blair say stunt
Raising
points?
open the aluminium shell and causing damage. They've got to get out of there and quick. Spinning away from
Does
Matilda.
it count if
Good
Matilda
driving from
knocked
Kim
over the
Davis.
bricks?
Those bricks already down. Look, one brick completely shattered. These are concrete blocks, let me remind you.
You're saying stunt points.
What
Yeah.
power. What a good run.
Good. Let's all say stunt
320
points.
points scored for Panic
320 points, that's good, right?
Family
Oh,
life.
we have got an advert.
It's made of ups and downs. And those little
Oh, my
moments.
ad block was working.
But should the unthinkable happen to you?
Yeah, we're just mute. Did you have fun looking at a little hot over with a squint you in the eye? Oh, yeah. Yeah, King of Time saying stump points. I'm saying stump points. Anyone else saying stump points? Oh, we're in. Oh, it's this guy. It's this guy.
2, 1.
No, you're not saying stump
From the girls
points.
from
Why is it
Dartford Grammar
Harry?
School then, and their teacher David Crosby, scoring easy points against the brick blocks. The bat is just ready to drop. Looks a bit rickety now, and
Patrick Robot
Robot War damage
as
napalm,
before,
doesn't
aren't
it?
they? So-
Needs another run, I think, against those barrels just to
Yeah,
score.
we're not
But
fans of
20
David Crosby.
points. Crash to the ground.
Well, he does always
Now,
let the girls drive,
it's the
doesn't he?
seesaw.
But then he sort of tries to grab it off, and he
Seesaw.
instantly regrets that decision. And
Marjorie
they,
Floor. There's
to
a
be
flaw
fair,
in
they
that run.
fucked it there, haven't they?
They failed to complete the seesaw. That won't
fucked
count
it
points.
there.
They need to get off there, really. That's what
Well,
David's
if you
saying.
still
Get away from the
grabbing
seesaw
it
now
off
because
her.
Killalot's coming in. Oh, that dreadful
Oh,
lance.
dear.
That's not the main weapon, though, of Killalot. It's those awful claws. And there's a clause in his contract to destroy, kill and maim. And that's what they want.
Not yet, not
This
yet.
doesn't look good for Napalm. Napalm burnt, frizzled.
Yeah, that's actually.
Well. That didn't go very well for you, did it?
No, if he hadn't have got us, it might have gone okay, but he came and pinned us and then cooked us alive, so...
But you fell off the seesaw. And then it was barbecue napalm.
Yeah.
Well, you scored 65 points. I'm not sure if that's going to be good enough to get through to the next round. But ladies and gentlemen, napalm! Well done, guys.
Well, this is going to be tougher than it looks for the rest, but only
That
65 points for
wouldn't
Napalm.
have been a Bechtel test pass anyway, would it?
Roboteers,
Because it was-
stand
She was
by.
talking about Sir Killalot,
3,
who is, of course,
2,
a man.
1. Activate.
Brothers 17-year-old Mike and 21-year-old Ant Pritchard at the controls.
It's very slow, isn't it?
Again,
Ben?
slow and steady. Using that front scoop.
Did they flip the little
Ball
sphere of
knocked
doom
away.
or whatever it is?
If it drops into one of the holes,
Harry, who do you like on
20
this one?
points. There's 25 already from the bricks.
Panic Attack on this one, that's a nice guy,
barrels.
isn't it?
Bulldozing its
It
way
was
through.
one was so fun that was trying to become lady
As it has done
appropriately.
throughout Robot Wars.
Like Right Scarred, yeah, not on the other side of the
plucks it into thin air and says, "You've had enough fun, boys. You're coming with
You
me.
like Philip Forrest? Yeah, I like Philip.
You're going to go in a pitch. This one will do. Bye-bye,
Do you like
Fairmont.
consents?
Bye-bye. 95 points
Still got more than
enough to
Napalm.
beat
They look
Napalm
like
at
rubbish,
least.
but then Napalm just fell off the
Roboteers,
seesaw.
stand
didn't it?
by. 3, 2,
Oh, it's
One.
Mortis. They're divisive.
So we see the killing machine Mortis. Very slow and steady to start with. They won't score points by hitting the seesaw with that blade. They need 15 points by
You're
crossing the seesaw.
okay.
A complete
Well,
run.
they're not doing
What are
very
they
well,
doing?
Harry.
They've not got enough early points on the board. Killalot climbing and clambering, now veering away from that deadly-looking blade. Were they trying to point score by knocking the ball into a hole? I don't know. Here's Dead Metal protecting this buffer zone. They're trying to damage Dead Metal. They won't score points for that, though. Finally, some on the board. At least 30 scored in there, and another 5 topples. Don't forget, they've only got 65
Yeah, I don't know.
points to beat. In comes Killalot again. They're cushioned in there. Have they done enough? Oh, Killalot's taken a tumble. He lost his way. Have they lost theirs? 100 points. Mortis safe. Only Killatron to run.
Roboteers,
How?
stand by. 3, 2.
How did they get 100 points?
Activate.
I'm going to check the. If anyone wants to check the Robot Wars wiki and see whether there's a scandal about that, because that looked like it's just made up, right?
Edging forward. Driven by 2 wheelchair motors, 2 12-volt batteries. Running at 24 volts together, of course. Don't forget, it won't count if a house robot knocks down.
Red Santa still sore about the Eubank the mouse fixing scandal.
Yes! 30 scored there by Killatron. In comes Killalot. Oh, that's the first time we've seen the pickaxe in this semi-final. Don't forget, 2 teams to go through from this semi-final.
It does hit quite hard, the axe, doesn't it? But
this is great stuff.
I don't think it's gonna.
Murder and mayhem's about to end now. Ouch!
Oh dear, now it's got a hole in it.
Veering away and time ticking down. They need points here, Killatron. And they need points fast. Bricks being skittled. Turned on its side. Righting itself.
Not a fan of so
enough to go through.
Hello,
yes, they have 135 points. And the girls from Napalm are out. And they're in tears.
Here in the pits, very sadly, I think the girls are consoling each other. Napalm is out. The Behemoth team from Hemel Hempstead, not a lot to do for you. In fact, there's not a lot to do to any of the robots, because once we get to this stage, Panic Attack are merely changing batteries. Once we get to this stage, the robots are all so strong that there's not many running repairs to do, apart from a little bit of patching up here for Killatron, where those jaws of death sliced in there.
Queen were right. We've no time for losers, because these are the champions. This is the arena. Normal rules apply. You've got to kick the other robot's teeth in or immobilise them. If there's no clear winner, a decision will be made by our panel of judges. They'll be looking at style, control, aggression and damage. Hey, let the fighting begin.
The first of our battles for a place in the series grand final.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Harry, was it? And that was Mel Sharkey, yeah.
3,
Drew Carey was Sandstorm.
Activate.
Panic Attack, the heavier. Both of these bots can get up to 9 miles an hour. Mortis is the deadlier, surely. With that sharpened blade. Great speed by Panic Attack. Good steering by Kim Davis to get away. An enduring robot.
You think that's really fair? Yeah.
The blood-stained fangs. To no avail.
I mean, it is better than Napalm. I mean, that's...
With the titanium laminated.
Giving it a good push.
Kevlar shell.
I like Panic Attack. Oh, they got it!
Oh, goodness me, what a surprise! Mortis has gone out! That's a huge shot! Panic Attack have gone through to the grand final!
Panic Attack! Come onto the podium! Yes!
In my heart, Colin.
That was brilliant.
Yes, really good.
I mean, Mortis were one of the favourites, and he just threw them in the pits.
Yeah, we thought we were going to end up like Swiss cheese, but I just can't believe we beat them.
I don't think they axed it you one time, did it?
I really don't know. I was too busy trying to avoid it and push them, but...
Wicked driving, wicked power.
Yeah.
You're through to the grand final.
Oh, yes.
Give them a round of applause! Panic Attack!
What a surprise, the Mortis boys. Competition favourites out. Killatron against Behemoth now to join Panic Attack.
Roboteers.
So there is no final on this episode, right? They're just going through to the big final.
Killatron surely with more attack power with that pickaxe against Behemoth's bulldozing scoop. Little flip, little hop, skip and a jump. Killatron, but survival, look at that for damage! Well, slicing down through, penetrating the Dexian shell of Behemoth. And again, looking to cause major damage here, slicing down through.
It is a powerful axe, it's hitting it quite hard. Oh, they can just pull it over,
Front of Behemoth. Killatron well on top here, and pulling, and rocking, and rolling, and toppling. And it's Killatron through.
Yeah, it should be Behemoth, right?
Come on to the podium! Killatron! Yes!
But they always say, how do the team say it? Do they say bear?
Final, but hey, it was a good fight, wasn't
Yeah, we really enjoyed that.
it? It took you ages to sort of get your axe.
Yeah,
where
but
you get it in
that's
the
not
right
what
place.
anyone
That's right, it's
says.
such a, I don't know, it's a different shaped robot, so we just didn't know where to put the axe, really, and it was good driving on it.
By making a robot, it's certainly make the electrons further from the skin.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Well, if you get excited by sightseeing tours, you'd probably explode.
Yeah, I wouldn't. SK, I would simply not use skin. I'd make it out of sort of a
in our
metal.
next series semi. Join us then.
Tell me how you felt that eureka moment when you broke through something.
Ecstatic, I was like,
Yeah, sure, it should all the way up to this now.
Get this fight sorted.
How are you like you're not going to hit my
Shame
wires?
we went out, but I'm glad we went out of the way. It's getting a bit dangerous now.
Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without great care. To receive our safety guidelines, you must first join the Robot Wars
Give me a
Club.
little
Send a
hat,
£10
would you,
check
Harry?
or postal order to Robot Wars
A
London
little robot hat.
W1A3AR. Members will also receive a badge video and club magazine. If you build a qualifying robot, your money will be refunded. For more information, call our hotline.
So funny you get your 10 quid back if you make a qualifying robot. Okay, we're going to semi-final 2. Oh, good. Another of Harry's favourites.
Family life.
Why am I seeing life insurance adverts? Come out of this. Get life insurance on the stream? I don't know if that'd be good content, Harry.
Oh, yes, here we go. Ding dang do.
Oh, I stand corrected. How big is my heart? Is that what they ask you? Is that what they ask you, SK? Have you ever smoked how big's your heart? You have a nice big heart, I'd say.
It comes to this, our second
Have
semi-final,
your
and
family
6
ever
more
died?
contenders. But will reigning champions Robot survive against the brutality of
Right, Harry,
competition
I
favourite
think this is
Cassius?
the
Vicious
episode.
terrier-like determination of King
I
Buxton.
think this is the
The
episode.
uplifting but methodical drive of GBH. The antagonistic wedge of Stilton. In other words, Plunderbird 2.
Please ask
Or rank
respectful
outside a hard bar.
questions.
Stay riveted.
Yeah, SK, if you could ask, if you could refrain from anything but the most respectful questions. My experiencing symptoms, not all of them. How big's Harry's
Ladies
heart?
and gentlemen, please welcome a man who always goes over the top, Craig Charles.
The moment we've all been waiting for, the second of our Robot Wars series semi-finals.
Okay, here we go.
And the war has been a tremendous success. Some people have said it's the nation's greatest triumph since Bucks Fizz made their mind up in 1981. Others have said it does for robots what plastic surgery has done for Michael Jackson, made him cut up and battered. And others have simply said it's better than the series on arts and craft on the other side. After some serious heavy metal combat, only the most fearsome of robots have made it this far. Let's meet and greet our 6
Relevant today as
semi-finalists.
it ever was.
First, from Bodmin
Oh, that
Community
is a spoiler,
College,
yeah.
our reigning
Oh,
champion,
it's Furtive
They
Pigments
believe
guy.
they're stronger than ever before with their new aluminium chassis replacing the old steel. The front wedge and rear barrel are back though, and the tungsten tooth circular saw.
From Stowmarket, Cassius.
At 25 mph, the
Here's
quickest
the guy,
in the
Harry. This is
stealth
Harry's guy.
bomber of a bot with a CO2 gas
This is
powered
Harry's
ram
guy.
capable of lifting 1.5 tons. Named after Muhammad Ali, it floats like a butterfly and stings like a bee.
From Hornchurch in Essex, King Buxton.
The movable titanium spikes are menacing, low, fast, and highly maneuverable.
Where's this
but
king
Captain
of?
Simon
I
Harrison
suppose
once built
Buxton.
hi-fi speakers that were so big they couldn't be moved. No go for the go-go dancer.
From London, GBH.
Grievous bot
Who are you
arm, they
asking
promised
who?
4 7-inch diameter circular saw blades and a front lifting ramp which can throw 12
Yeah,
stone,
KOB, yeah,
making
big
this
and
devil-eyed
Buxton.
creature a real menace. It runs on DC servo
GBH.
motors.
From Borden in Hampshire, Plunderbird 2.
They even have their own theme tune, extolling the virtues of this modified version of the original Plunderbird from the First Wars. The razing blade on the front can plough through opponents. The steel pneumatic ram can puncture and wound.
Yeah, I only hate over
From Canuck
so I
in
focus on the
Staffordshire.
And according to its stickers on the side, it can bludgeon, carve, destroy, disembowel, decapitate and violate with its cutting disc and front scoop. It's nippy at 12 miles an hour, Craig.
Is this worse than the first semi-final? No, it's probably balanced. It's probably...
Challenges that are harder than normal, and that's pretty hard. Only 2 will
not the
survive for a
sexiest
place in
semi.
our series grand final, Robot Wars the Armageddon. Let's get stuck in with the first of our 3 rounds.
Those brutes that are our semi-finalists may think they're tough, but they haven't faced our new and improved gauntlet yet. The rules are just the same, it's just the execution that's very difficult. They start at the start line, have to get to the end zone in as fast a time as possible without becoming immobilised or breaking down. Now, we've kept those features we're most proud of, like our angle grinders and flame pit, but this time the pit of oblivion has to be got past via the sphere of annihilation or the 360-degree arc of anarchy provided by the sentinel there. And if you're just wondering about these breeze blocks, see my muscle strain as I pick it up? These really are very heavy indeed.
I don't know that I could see a muscle strain.
Roboteers, stand by.
The defending champions Roadblock with Hender Blewett and Chris Kinsey.
The only option we can actually fit down is the Sentinel route, because every other route's got some sort of
I
width
thought you liked Philip Harry.
The Sentinel is
But yeah, you're right. The sphere of annihilation.
He can do whatever he wants in there today. So I mean, hopefully the bucket will just be doing the old radius sweep. But if it's going up and down, it could punch the bonnet and go through it. It's just a risk we've got to take. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Okay, here's Robots.
110 centimetres wide. Big Brits
Series
good.
1
They didn't look
champion
confident taking on the Sentinel. It's their only route. Turning to get the circular blade into play and immediately sparks fly.
Yeah.
The circular saw blade with a tungsten tip teeth. And that's caused damage.
King of Time's late night word game.
Gouging out metal. They know they're pinned in here. Peter Kinsey,
The Sentinel does report, yeah.
And that is
So it can see.
disappointing progress, if any at all. And was that a wave farewell from Peter Kinsey? Only 5.45 metres for the defending champions Roadblock.
We wait and see, and we have a cup of tea.
Yeah, is that what you've got against him, Harry?
Let's get charged up, ready for the next round.
Yeah.
My money's on Rex.
Roboteers, stand by.
And here he is, Rex Garrett with Cassius.
So who, if anyone,
Yeah,
do you
theming it
most
would be
fear?
fun.
Kill a lot. I don't think I can kill him.
3.
Right, this is Harry's guy. The creator of Brum.
This one of the great characters of Robot Wars, Rex Garrett, special effects expert. And
I like Rex Garrett. Would you say he's one of the great characters of Robot Wars?
And into the
Maybe
pit, and
it's...
they're shunt to block the way. He loves to take on the house robots or any obstacle he can face, Cassius and Rex Garrett. They're
going
shunt.
backwards,
Oh,
though.
look at that! Penetrating punishment.
The problem with Cassius is when it goes forward, it goes up and it can't get under stuff. Yeah, didn't he fall out with them over like health and safety stuff or something? Because someone got injured.
Has it done enough, Rex Garrett? Well, he looks doubtful. Only 5.15 metres, that's a shock!
Roboteers, stand by.
King Buxton, Captain Simon Harrison.
Here in the pits, the King Buxton team are really
KOB.
looking stressed.
Yeah, no, we're just staying calm.
Do you not find
Right,
any
go.
of the robots at all?
No. I wouldn't say that. I would say he's not scared. He's the driver. He's a good driver.
No, we're confident. Just go out and see what happens.
3, 2, 1. Activate.
Steve Monk, Phil Brennan,
Could
Simon
I
Harrison
refill
at
them?
the power and pace here. Oh, look at that, through the brick wall.
Oh, it's still... Oh, Shunt's got in the hole.
He's got into the pit! Matilda's tusk is bent! Almost out of shape, what a run here by King Buxton! Speed!
I think the spear did cause some annihilation there, didn't it? King Buxton's through.
How
problems there, eh?
No, it seemed to go quite well. The ball moved easier than we thought, and after that, I think we had a bit of luck.
Well, you put the ball in the end zone. A better shot than Robbie Fowler. You're in the end zone. Shunt's in the pit.
Where he should be.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, King Buxton, round of applause.
Well done.
Give Shunt a breath test, someone. King Buxton completing the course.
Give Shunt a breath test.
Robot ears, stand by.
GBH,
GBH.
great, brave and honourable.
Who are you most worried about facing in these semis?
Roadblock, because he's so big, and we could probably lift him up, but whether we could actually push him, I don't know. He's just an unmanageable.
Family life.
Do I like GBH? Would you care to elaborate on the question, Harry? Or is it no? This is all I'm going to get. Is it do I or do I not like GBH? It's got a good flipper. It's got a very powerful flipper. It's good for, you know, it's good for flipping people over. That's thanks, Fred Centre is my legal
Mike
counsel.
Smith and Charles Lavery have been great fun. Through
No, I've
Robot
been advised by
Wars.
my legal counsel not to answer, Harry.
Has been powerful and steady. Look at the front bucket there. Can throw 12 stone. Oh, what on earth were they doing?
Well, hang on, they know that's far enough, don't they?
Brainless, hideous.
They know that's
GBH.
far enough, right?
Well, I'm not going to say it was tactical.
But it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We hit the brick wall. The trouble was, we turned the power down because the wheels were slipping. Okay, so then it started to edge through, but the wheels was getting grip, which was fine. But then I switched it over, and it
Actually,
just
Harry, I'm
lurched
now
forward a
more
little
confident.
bit.
I don't like GBH.
You drove into that pit.
I think GBH is cowardly.
Why not?
Well, you've got far enough to make it into the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
Yeah, I agree with you,
Super
Harry.
Tactics, my grievous bot. Like heck, but GBH through 6.6 metres.
It was teetered on the pit, and I thought about pulling it back, but it'd gone too far by that stage.
No, he didn't. He drove straight in. This is
All right, well done.
just
guys.
trying to save face in front of Philippa. Oh, good.
Into the
Oh,
arena,
good.
just before the Thunderbird team go on. They've only got the whole audience.
Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it? It shouldn't be the distance. Look at these cool guys. Violence, indeed. I think this is definitely a type of violence. Oh, I didn't realise it was edited. Oh, I didn't know. This is good. This is better than the music video. Yeah, I do, Harry.
They're back. Thunderbird 2. They're certifiable.
That's really good.
Robot ears, stand
Yeah, we'll
by.
make that.
Thunderbird 2. Menacing.
3, 2, 1.
Please edit Max and Paddy and myself into that
But
performance.
it's hardly a menacing start. Steady. Not spectacular.
They're going to go in
Through
the
the cement blocks, but Shunt already across to cut the route off. And they're blocked in here between Shunt, cement blocks, and the ball. And here comes Matilda
I need
as
to
well.
find a new
There's
way to
Shunt.
do the video alerts.
Well, Thunderbird 2 forced all the way back from whence it
Actually,
came.
that's not true. I can probably
Trying to get the raising plough-like blade
I'll
on the
look
front
into
into play. There's the pickaxe of Shunt, the circular saw of Matilda. And they're going nowhere, Mike Onslow, Brian Kilburn and Ken Burke.
I've done really badly.
I'm disappointed.
They should have driven in the pit.
The record got stuck, lads.
Thunderbird 2, come the platform.
Yeah, you don't know how, you know.
Well, you say you like inflicting damage, but it looks like all the damage is on you this time.
Yeah, we got plenty of damage done to us, but as last year, we will be back and we'll get them next time.
How many
Well,
just...
I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know
because
if
Burb
you've
was in
done
the
enough
Chet
to get
airport.
through. It's going to be difficult for you.
I really don't think we have done enough to get through, but we'll get you next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Thunderbird 2, some of the best characters in the wars.
Oh, music lovers of the world, unite! They've gone.
I think that answers the question of why they got so much screen time, doesn't it? It's because they got less than the meter. They're going out.
Let me just say. No, he's not crying yet.
There's a small tear.
You're not out yet?
I think we can reasonably assume that no one can
Someone
get
else
further
is
than
gonna
the
get half
back
a
edge
mil,
of the
aren't they?
arena, yes.
Robot ears, stand by.
Aardvark, last to go.
We've had a bit of another setback. Our electronics engineer has had to go back to work. His manager won't let him have the day off. So we're down to the two of us now, which means that I get to take over the electronics side. So he's drawn me a little plan of what I've got to put together to get the electronics working for the weapon. And I'm frantically trying to put it together now.
3.
That was again, yeah, Josie, that was another conversation about a man, wasn't it? Yeah.
Here comes Aardvark. Liz Harrison.
Did I see your personal news, by the way? I don't think I did, Harry.
Splendidly supported.
Oh, hang on, was this the thing you tweeted earlier, Harry?
Very excitable. Nothing to be excited about here. Look at the dents already, the bashes and bruises.
It's done on, yeah, it's done on final position, Robert.
History for
Yeah, congratulations, Harry.
Great run through so far,
I'm
actually, on
happy
this
for
near
you.
side now. Turning against the Sentinel, Matilda behind there. They've done enough already to go through. Now it's a question of damage limitation, or is Matilda dragging it back?
Going back.
Now dragging Aardvark back up the
Come on, Matilda. Come on, you can do it.
We promise not to kill you if you get us through.
And they have dragged it right back.
Have they reached far
Yeah,
enough?
Harry's going to be Michael Stipe now.
Is Plunderbird 2 still in? No! Aardvark 2.4 metres through, and the Plunderbird team goes.
I hate tearful farewells.
We've got the grudge match. That's going to be fun.
It's not quite the same, though, is it, Mick? You were driving, it's your fault. Yeah.
Stop being so sensitive.
Can't help it, Gov. Sensitive lads. Yeah.
Yeah, it's big news, Harry. Well done.
Kleenex.
One robot down, one more to go in this special semi-final trial. It's just your average game of pinball. Only in this game of pinball, the house robots do the tilting and the damage costs more than £1 a go. Each of our surviving robots will try and score as many points as possible by attempting various challenges, like navigating obstacles and knocking down targets and taking on the house robots.
He is going over the seesaw, yeah.
The bigger the points. The robot with the lowest score will slip through the jaws of oblivion. Hey, let the trials begin.
This should be good fun. I mean, this game is probably the best game I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good laugh.
So for anyone that's not aware, King of Time is a Philippa Forrester seesaw trooper. And King of Time is convinced that Philippa fell over going over the seesaw and I was afraid to stand on the
The police
seesaw.
siren you can hear there on top of Roadblock, in addition. The Robot Wars
I
is
don't
turned
like
around.
the siren.
Get the ball in the pit.
I
That's
do
20
worry that
points. If they get
makes
themselves in the pit, that's no
Roadblock
points.
kind of
Couple bricks
cop
down, fine.
adjacent.
If the house robot knocks bricks or barrels down, there's no point scored. In goes the ball.
In
20
goes the ball.
points. Can they get beyond Matilda and hit that 50-point
Wow,
marker?
Matilda's gone with
Matilda's
it.
gone. Brilliant stuff. Get out of there, Matilda. Bricks and barrels.
Was on the
tumble.
wrecking
The
ball, yeah,
siren
that was
rings
good.
in triumph. Now they're taking on Dead Metal. 75
Well, that 70's open, yeah. Oh no. Oh no.
Pinches come into the large, slips Roadblock and tosses it like some
Oh,
autumnal
no.
leaf. They're shut in through the bricks, barrels tumbling too. Good score line here in the
Dumbass.
seconds. Sheep away. Well done. The boys from Bobnett. The style of champions.
Did you say it's your dream job, Harry?
Come up to the podium!
Wow.
Now that was pretty
Yeah,
spectacular, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, it was fantastic.
I know you weren't happy in the gauntlet, but do you know how many points you
Definitely
scored?
a dream job, yeah.
355 points!
Yeah, that's a lot of points.
Setting the pace.
Which one's Michael Stipe?
Give Roadblock a round of applause!
Would you say you're a shiny, happy person?
355. But I know Rex, Garrett and Cassius think they can do better.
Right, Harry.
Robot ears, stand by.
Harry, I think this is it.
3, 2.
I don't mind just telling Harry. I think this is it.
Cassius with the mighty punch. Oh, look at the barrels and the bricks go. Already at least 30 points scored from barrels. I'd say at least 30 points scored from bricks as well. There's Killalot. Waiting though.
We'll see how it. I
Cassius,
think I could be
always
wrong.
lifted up on those bricks. Needs to get out of there.
Yeah, come on, this is it. This is it.
Marks on top. And he's been pinned down by the lance of Killalot and dragged effortlessly into the air. Goes beyond the ramp. Turns over. Brilliant. Superb gymnastics from Cassius. The little backflip was super. Let's have a look. Hey, how about that? Break dancing from Rex Garrett and Cassius.
It's break dancing.
That's terrific. A little bunny hopping away. Magnificent stuff. Needs to get points on the board though.
Rex Garrett paradox. Yeah.
Ooh, look at that. A tracker's gone. A major problem there. Immobilised.
It is motivating, yeah.
Spectacular bits of robots here than ever seen on Robot Wars. What was that about?
A self-riding mechanism.
A self-righting mechanism. It was like a double somersault in the air.
Yeah, well, that's just one of its tricks. Unfortunately, the robot was not really designed for this. I can get bricks jammed under me, so I knew I wouldn't do very good in this one.
Well, he didn't do that bad, you know. You got 200 points.
Well.
So you might have done enough to get yourself through.
But I mean, the sad thing is, I didn't hit a house robot. I mean, that's not worth coming for, really, is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Cassius!
Obviously the disco dancing king of Robot Wars. Rex Garrett, Cassius, 200 points.
Ken Buxton team.
Hello.
Why are you filing? Thought you said you had no work to do.
Well, it's something to do, isn't it? Just thought I'd have a bit of extra clearance.
All right, well, you can do my nails then.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, activate.
We know King Buxton is fast. Those spikes can ram and lift. And through the bricks. There's a barrel turning away. Now, up and over the ramp. 15 points to get up and over that seesaw. Carrying a brick all the way. King Buxton could be something of an underdog for the title in Robot Wars. Avoiding the pit.
It's quite a big underdog.
Certainly.
I suppose it's quite well engineered. Like it's quite quick.
Here. Don't forget, 2 robots go through from this second semi-final to our grand final. Killalot. Pushing King Buxton in onto the bricks. That could be a problem.
No, that's true. It does have a good turn over. Yeah, it's kind of well engineered, isn't it? Like, it's not very exciting. But it's,
spinning wheels, attempting 50 points, Matilda pushes away.
It's kind of reliable, it's quite fast.
Enough points, King Buxton. Very quick and nippy, but how many on the board? Only 165, Aardvark and GBH next to come.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate.
Survived the tug of war in their earlier heat. GBH.
This is a good semi, yeah.
79.3
yeah, stronger than the first one, definitely.
A lot of shove from the lifting ramp. The rear circular saw blades are 7 inches each. In goes the ball, that's 20 points for a start. The bricks tumbles, at least 20 in there.
Are any of the sexy robots left in,
that heavyweight robot into the air. Oh, look at the pincer. Ready to move in for the kill on the blade. Eek, eek, eek. A quick tweak. And now the lift. He knows there's nothing he can do. Killalot for fun.
Discount is going over the seesaw.
Up and over that seesaw. You won't get any
what did he think would happen?
Drags Killalot down. Charles Lavery there seems to be really enjoying it.
Don't think GBH is sexy.
Kill.
Humanists
saw them, the Robot War supporters.
It is.
And kill it is.
It's the fiberglass that does it, isn't it? And the fonts.
And torment.
GBH, come up to the platform. Well, it could have gone a bit pear-shaped, couldn't it?
And then there comes a daddy.
Touch and go. Yeah, do we get 15 points for being carried over the ramp?
No, you don't.
Why has he said that?
It's 145 points with 1 run to go. So at the moment, it looks like it's all gone pear-shaped for you guys, and you're out of the competition. Fingers crossed that the next guys don't do as good as you. Ladies and gentlemen, round of applause for GBH.
Captain Mike Rickard puts a brave face on it. Only 145 points with Aardvark still to come.
Roboteers, stand by.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1,
Skinner again.
Team down to 2.
Skinner in that.
Aardvark through the bricks and the barrels. The bricks again. There's another 20. 20 points that is. 15-point seesaw ramp.
But still really benign, right?
Aiming for the bricks and the barrels. Steady tactics. Most robots have used
Yeah,
them so
I
far.
often when I'm watching this, I think about what it must smell like.
Rolling slowly and Killalot. Nudging it into.
It's a mixture of WD-40 and Lynx.
Ram rig in there, and I don't think Aardvark's going to get out. The only way it can come out is lifted out by Killalot onto its side. There's the vulnerable belly. No more points scored by Aardvark. They clearly think they're out, don't they?
Aardvark, come onto the platform.
Let's see.
I wasn't paying attention.
You look a bit nervous.
Oh, I should start with, yeah, because of that big brute.
Do you think you've done enough?
Honestly, no.
How do you feel?
Well, I wish we had another go at that to Killalot. We could go get him.
He's looked very disappointed, and I can tell you that, unfortunately, you scored 160 points, you're through! Ladies and gentlemen, Aardvark!
Oh, GBH is out.
Look at the relief. Robot
GBH is
Wars
out?
becoming very tense. And it's GBH going out with 145.
Well, you look like a bunch of miserable old sods.
12 minutes round to blend of game. His garage is good, yeah.
It's time for the arena.
He's such a
and
joke
for
at
our
old
robots
Craig,
to
yeah.
fight it out to the death. The judges will be looking at style, control,
She
aggression,
called them
and
sods.
damage.
The first battle for a place in the
it's
grand
Cassius
final.
against
Cassius
Aardvark.
against Aardvark.
Roboteers, stand by.
No, I don't think you can say sods. Not these days, could you?
3.
Well, probably not
2.
there.
1. Activate.
Cassius has taken over the mantle as
oh.
Robot Wars favourite after the demise of Mortis earlier on, and immediately flipping Aardvark once and twice. Rolling Aardvark though back onto the wheels. Underneath again. Good aggression from Cassius. Good control, of course, by Rex Garrod.
Yes, the SCAD
Now
rating
damage
system.
inflicted on Aardvark. Leave my bot alone. There's Sergeant Bash we saw in the background. Killalot 2 in the PPZ, the perimeter patrol zone. Aardvark trying to get back at Cassius now. Nudging Cassius onto Killalot. Now that could be deadly for Rex Garrod. Because look at the chain has come off there.
Oh dear.
And Cassius is in trouble here. Cassius is going no further, that's for certain. Oh no, spins away. In the end, it does get away. Aardvark lifted now. That's not fair, surely. Just picked up so effortlessly by Killalot. What a mean, horrific brute he is. Into the flames. And they're dangling.
It did flip it and then flip it back, didn't it?
Melting, blistering.
Leave my bot alone.
Buckling and smoking and smouldering the dreams of the Aardvark team. Immobilised, and Cassius meanwhile takes on Killalot. Leaving Aardvark to be dealt with by Shannon Bash. Look at Cassius. Well, he almost lifted Killalot. We've never seen that before. That was very close.
Glad their entire robot's on fire.
Cassius
Seems a
meanwhile
bit
wanted to take
harsh.
on the house robot to have a little bit of this and Shannon Bash. You take us on, you'll get punishment. But he's done enough. He knows it.
Cassius, the clear winner. Come onto the podium. You're a finalist from the last wars, but you lost.
Well, there's still a long way to go, you know. That grand final's a bit serious.
You were toying with him there. You flipped him onto his side, and then you flipped him back so you could bash him up a bit more.
Yeah, but they're really nice people.
Ladies and gentlemen, give Cassius a round of applause. See you in the grand final.
And who will join him there? The defending champion Roadblock, or the speedy King Buxton.
Roboteers, stand by.
Yeah, except Harry. Like, if you open the back over, like, the whole robot got caught on fire until he just left it. I'd love to see Cassius working in a pole clock. Well, yeah, I do. Yeah, I like a war where the opponents like each other.
For the competition, when it began.
I guess it would make the war even more futile.
In underneath, King Buxton. Worrying Roadblock. Well, the judges will mark on aggression, don't forget. And also control. Oh, and that's not great control. Steering straight into the pinches of Dead Metal. Dead Metal's saw blade there, and also that of Roadblock. Tungsten tipped teeth, fighting and serrating, chiseling. Little shove pushes Roadblock back into the PPZ. Now that allows Shunt to the right in dead metal there at the bottom of the picture to come in.
Liked each other.
Roadblock champions. Look a little concerned.
Maybe.
Under King Buxton. But piggyback style, he gets away. Now Killalot comes into the picture. So King Buxton thinks better of it and gets out of there. Pushing back on Roadblock, whose siren blares is smoking.
There's some fire.
King Buxton is smoking and on
Some
fire.
of it is fully on fire.
The engines have gone. King Buxton in all sorts of trouble. Roadblock comes in with a circular saw. Look at the damage done to the wheels there. Buckled and bent.
But surely the damage is on fire.
Surely. On the spikes impaled, dead metal awaits too. They've got to get out of there now, King Buxton. Well, I think Roadblock's done enough here. The reigning champion surely through.
Are the clear winners? Come up to the podium. Yes! Well, that circular sword of yours is quite nice,
Tony
isn't
Buxton's
it?
of twin
It's
energy.
pretty good.
It was on fire. Does that...
Seriously, bash King Buxton. Scratches, you sawed the wheels in half. Well, the winners of our last war are through to our grand final. The only thing I can say is cue the applause. You've been watching Robot Wars. Bye-bye.
And the lineup for the grand final is known. Cassius, Rex Garon was in the last series final. He's there again. The reigning champions Roadblock, they're back too.
They're back.
Killatron with the mighty pickaxe, they make their second final. And the newcomers, the Upstarts,
here we go,
Panic 2, the 4 grand
Thank you.
finalists on Robot Wars.
We're excited for the final.
Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted without
honestly,
great
I
care.
can't
To
actually
achieve our
remember who
safety
wins.
guidelines, you must first join the Robot Wars Club. Members will also receive a badge, video and club magazine. If you build a qualifying robot, your membership fee will be refunded. For more information, visit our website.
I'm good. I'm glad that works. I'm glad that works. Okay. Oh. Right, grand final. Right, actually, I just want to go and grab a drink a minute, so I'm gonna build the tension. I'm gonna pop us back on the pre-stream. I'll be 2 minutes. I'll be 2 minutes.
You know nothing about manga.
I'll be 2 minutes. I'll be less than 2 minutes. Let's turn the Caesars on. There's lots to enjoy. Right, I'll be back in a minute. Right. Do we want to catch up on the discussion? Right, okay, let's get back to this. Okay, we're ready for the final. We're ready for the final. Hope other people pop tag. No, let's not watch it. Yeah, okay. We can go on to the we can go on to the making of documentary instead. You like the Hero Frog statues? They're certainly the worst made of those assets, aren't they? Can we just look at one of those for half an hour? Let me see. Let me see. Well, I sort of did for a bit yesterday. Yeah, I mean, I've got this black space here that one can go in. Did I have to do it here? Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's what I had to do. I'll pop him that behind the chat. There we go. How's that? Can I try streaming nothing for a minute? Is that a good idea, Harry? Is that a good idea? There was nothing on screen for a while yesterday. Yeah, is it not? Well, I think Harry, people are going to think the stream's broken. Why would it not be a good idea? No, you got me there, Harry. Yeah, no, good point. I can't think of any counterpoints. The stream's broken, there's a little man. Yeah, that is true. I still think people will be confused. I still think people would be confused if it was just if I just turned, if I just I turned this off, I turned that off. I got rid of the hero frog. And then you're just the last thing. It's just you now. It's just you. It's just you there. Yeah, okay, right. You've gone now. I think if you do any of the alerts, I think that they may still pop up if you do a channel point thing. But yeah, good point. Good point. I should get rid of the mic. Okay, the mic's going off.
Get back, you bastard! I'll break your legs! Immediately, sunshine.
Yeah, sorry, Harry, the stream's broken. Yeah, so hang on. Yeah, better fix this. Okay, look, no, I'm still here. I'm still here. It's all fine. I can't remember how to turn everything else back on though. There's you. You're back. Oh, I'm back now. How few. Okay, we can bring Robot Wars back. Do we want the picture of the frog back? Oh yeah, you can just spell PP. That's true. You lost all sense of identity for a moment there. Yeah. Yeah, it was a weird was a weird few moments. Yeah, you can just write P. T-et. Oh, T. Yeah, you can spell teat with it. Yeah. Do you think there's an argument to be made that we sometimes indulge Harry too much and it only encourages him? I like Mighty Mighty. I like Mighty Mighty that you've used a we there when it's almost definitely just me. I mean, I like encouraging Harry, but you're right. I don't know that I don't think it's a net benefit to the community. I don't think there's anything wrong with you, Harry. I'm all for encouraging you. I don't think twat counts as something you can write with the emotes. Right, is that the build-up we needed to the I'm only here for fun, Harry. I'm only here for fun. You're all about the fun. Yeah, it's Harry. Fun is Harry's middle name, I think. Is that true, Harry? I think that's true. I think that's true. Actually, weirdly, isn't Harry Harry's middle name? When the fun stops, stop. All right, yeah. Let me know, King of Toad. Let me know when it stopped being fun, and I'll stop the stream. Yeah, Harry's name is Harry Fun Harry Hardy. That's Harry. Not to dox Harry's. Not to dox what it says on Harry's passport. But yeah, he's Harry Fun Harry Hardy. Yeah. HHF HH. Right, are we ready for Robot Wars? Yeah. All right. I'll leave the picture of the frog here because that's not as much enthusiasm for the frog this time. The frog was I think the frog may have been a one stream wonder. Although I do note that two of the bigger frog enthusiasts, I think the two biggest frog enthusiasts were Dr. Plem and Sean, neither of whom are here right now. So I think there could be a second coming of the frog. Okay, look, let's start the Robot Wars. Have I got the audio on? I do. Perfect. Sean really loved the frog, yeah. But Sean's, well, I won't dox, but Sean's going in case it's not public. But Sean is currently travelling. P. You've just written P loads of times. Thanks, Harry. Right, okay, let's go. Let's war. Let's war. I think probably got the line, yeah. Sean's currently in the airport playing chess, yeah, that's probably true. I think it's alright, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome a man on a mission. Craig Charles.
A man on a mission.
12 heats,
yeah,
2 semi-finals and 72 robots later, and here it is, the Robot Wars Grand Final. World leaders have cut short official engagements, fighting in the Middle East has stopped, and don't try and order a pizza, because you just won't get one. Yes, folks, here it is.
Yeah,
when ancient prophets spoke of an almighty conflict towards the end of the millennium, this is what they were talking about. And now we all know what Nostradamus meant by a well-wicked piece of robotic action in 1999. Judgment Day is upon us. This is the road to Armageddon.
Yeah,
first up, defending champions and top siege Roadblock,
yeah.
with power to go through the early
big news for Syria.
A circular saw to wreak havoc, Hender Blewett, Chris Kinsey and Peter Kinsey, dismissing King Buxton in the semi-final, leaving it in flames.
Well, Robot fans will be relieved that they're here in the grand final, and you're all relieved as well.
Yeah, I had TV.
So what are you anticipating this will be like?
We think that Cass is going to be our biggest threat.
Me too.
The other guys, they're very, up for fighting. Yeah, I mean, anyone that's got this far is obviously a good contender.
From Wales, the unseeded outsiders Panic Attack
I know the chime
surprised
bend,
us all
yeah.
by defeating Mighty
I think I
Mortis,
probably
the
learnt about them
Robot
from
Wars
you,
favourites in the
Casey.
semi-final. And the further they go, the more money they raise for charity. I wonder if the Mortis boys gave them a few bob.
What are your expectations?
Some serious competition left. All the best robots. Roblox there from last year. It's going to take some beating. We'll just go all out attack and see what happens.
Back in the final again. Kilotron destroying Behemoth in the semi-finals. Richard Broad, Abdul Degia and Ian Degia, the 16-year-old. And I've got a sneaky feeling Kilotron could go all the way.
Who are you most scared of?
No one really. Kilotron. We'll take anything that comes to us. It's, that's it.
But should teenager Ian be fearful of Cassius? In the pits amongst the Roboteers, this is the favourite.
Harry, do you think Josie would have found a talking pirate bin to be pretentious shite?
Does on the attack, Aardvark out in the semis. And this is also what he does.
I want to put on a good show. Above all, if I go out in a blaze of glory, I wouldn't mind that a bit. But if I go out looking like a wimp, I shan't be very happy.
Well, there you are. You heard it here first. Rex in a blaze of glory. That's what we've been promised, Craig.
Tonight the Wars will step up a gear or 10 as our 4 robots face each other in 2 ultimate battles to the death. There'll be a final battle at the end of the show to decide our Robot Wars Grand Champion. Now, early today we had a draw to see who fights who. Let's join Philippa for their reactions.
Well, time to break the news to the guys here in the pits, which I tend to be doing quite a lot. You're all looking fairly nervous and you're all looking at me. So I will tell you fairly swiftly that Kilotron, you will be fighting Panic Attack.
Good.
Good, happy?
Yes, we're happy with that.
Okay, happy?
Yep. Yeah, we're confident.
Not too nervous? Right, if you'd like to go to your robots,
They
that
are
means I'll
slow
call
on
the
it.
other 2 teams to come near to me and find out what your
Unless
reaction,
Philippa talks to
because this, of course,
Matilda,
means
we're
the
sunk.
Roadblock will be fighting against Cassius, the defending champions against Rex, the king of Roboteers. Now, obviously the question is, do you think you can defeat him?
Well, obviously we have to be confident that we can go in and attack. Cassius is a very, very tough robot to beat. I mean, being beaten by Cassius is a worthy beat. I mean, we are very happy to go out if Cassius beats us.
I know Rex isn't going to go half-hearted into this, so I suppose we've got to do the same. So,
Rex?
May the best person win. I mean, it could, in a way, I hope it's them because
Yeah, there were some clues, weren't there?
Right, well, everyone happy here in the pits? Craig?
It's a night for crashing metal and top quality entertainment guaranteed. The battle for supremacy has
That
to
would have
start
sorted things
somewhere.
out, yeah.
So let's start here.
First, from Bodmin Community College and reigning champion, Roadblock.
A classic wedge-shaped bot. The shell is constructed from road signs. The chassis is aluminium. The circular saw blade has tungsten tip teeth. That police siren will be used when
The
attacking.
guy's name is Hender
From
Lewis.
Stowmarket, Cassius.
Another wedge, its missile-type steering is highly sophisticated, giving exceptional control and stability. The
Yeah,
Ram
the Roadblock
can
is sort of
lift
the
1.5
original
tons
wedge.
or its own body weight, as we've seen, and it has a punch like Cassius Clay.
Yeah, Chad Cassius versus Virgin
Let's have a
Roadblock.
look at the strengths and weaknesses, which could be so key in tonight's grand final. Here's Roadblock's circular saw with a tungsten tip teeth, and there went King Buxton in the semi-final. But look how
So the format of the final is
sluggish
just
it
2
is. It's wide,
semi-finals and a final.
rather clumsy, purposeful.
So they're going to
yes,
pad, there's going to be
always
lots of
well
padding.
controlled. Look at the poor turning circle here. Very slow, but I know Rex Garrod thinks very highly of his opponent.
It's getting exciting now. It's getting to it. Looking forward to the next bout. Roadblock is a really good robot. I like the people running it, and
That always spells doom, though, because if you like the people running it, that means you're going to go easy on them.
no, not really. I mean, if they beat me, I sort
In
of
Trivial
bear no
Pursuit,
ill
do you call them wedges or mini roadblocks?
I mean, we get on well. I mean, we're just going out there to have a game.
Yeah, well, for now on, I'll call them mini roadblocks. Yeah, he does say that about everyone. In fact, there hasn't been a team, has there, where he said
25 miles an hour.
he hasn't
And
said
boy,
he
does he
doesn't
love
like
a scrap. He loves to take on the house robots, Rex Garrett. He's a great sportsman, though. Doesn't like inflicting great pain on his
Yeah, he does
opposition
really, yeah.
robots. Well, not much. There's the traction you see. Flips, but doesn't destroy.
He is, isn't it?
Lifted by Kilotron, and this is what we love about Cassius. Look at this. Hey! Let's have a look at it again.
We'll have to treat that as a machine that can work upside down on the right way up, because as we saw with the super stunt flip, I mean, that was impressive, very impressive. And that's changed our mind about turning him over. I mean, just treat him as someone that can work upside down on the right way up. Just stick him on spikes and use the famous saw.
We're just wishing for some
famous
black cats
saw.
to come by any minute.
The first of the battles, Cassius
Here it
against
is.
Roadblock.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
He was strong, so
Plenty of respect between the two
So
teams.
his famous
Apprehension
thing, yeah.
in particular on the faces of the Roadblock team. But there's early
No,
aggression
it's
from
the famous
Roadblock trying
saw.
to get in underneath Cassius, and despite what they
No,
were
it's
saying,
cop siren.
you sense they're trying to flip Cassius, who rides Roadblock. Matilda turns to try and get her chainsaw into position. And if anything, Roadblock just helping Cassius to avoid the chainsaw.
Oh, it's under.
And in doing so, Roadblock's run into the pincers of dead
Oh.
metal. Here's the problem, that Cassius can't get off the back of Roadblock now. He can't use the traction for that missile-type steering.
Cassius
It's
is
gonna do a
really
better
sort
look
of
at the
dinged
back,
up, isn't it?
How sharp is that blade digging into the surface of the arena? Still, Roadblock is
Taking a lot of
pushing and
damage.
forcing the issue. Now
Yeah,
Cassius is
yeah.
away. Has an opportunity. Cassius, ooh, just avoiding.
Oh, here we go.
Killalot and Killalot flipped it. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see it? Yes! We have seen it. They love the bunny hop. Let's see it again.
It's just, yeah, give it a last play. There we go.
Wonderful stuff. And again, super stuff with that ram. That self-righting ram. Brilliant. Oh, look at this, top of your picture.
Roadblock's just
run into
crashed.
the BBZ, it's in trouble. And in comes Cassius. Will he use the ram in the attack? Yes. Roadblock is flipped on its side.
Do you know what, the house roll was quite
Shunt
You could have got him out of the arena.
Dead metal too. And in comes Killalot with the lance. And to the victor, the spoils. Killalot's deadly
We'll see if they show that.
spinning and flipping Roadblock. Matilda comes in, there's the awful pincer. The boys from Bodmin surely know they're up against it now. The house robots are toying with the reigning champions.
No,
They're
they're
in
proper
awful
sacrifice.
trouble.
Well, there's less in this one, isn't there? There's only 4.
Push Killalot away
Oh, Cassius
from
has
Roadblock.
broken its
How
thing, though.
typical is that of Rex Garrard's sportsmanship? Time is ticking down, though. Cassius comes in for one more shove to get it away from dead metal.
Well, Cassius
Almost
put
getting
it
into
onto the
trouble too
fire,
from Killalot.
which for some reason they're not turned
Surely
on.
Cassius and Rex Garrard have done enough here.
Come on to the podium. Well, guys, sensationally, the winners of the last war have been knocked out, but you've got to get your robot up and ready because you're going to be playing off for 3rd place, okay?
Okay.
Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Roadblock!
It was a 3rd place player.
That's self-righting. Oh, it's amazing.
Well, it gets me out a lot of medals.
You're on your back, you flip yourself over, and then you used it to whack Roadblock out of the game.
It's a good weapon, but it could be improved.
It could be improved.
It could be improved.
Whoa.
There's lots of room for improvement.
Ever the perfectionist. You're through to the final. I just think you got a fair.
It'll be a good fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Cassius!
So Cassius against
They
Roadblock.
did, didn't they? They
It's
sort of just,
Cassius
yeah.
going through to meet either Panic Attack
Oh,
or
it's in the
Kilotron.
bracket.
First impact that Rex gave us with Cassius.
It's like a
shook the
nerdy
batteries
Yeah,
so
he
much.
is, Harry,
Gave
yeah.
us such a wallop that it dislodged one of the small plugs and sockets.
But that's easily fixed, at least.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
You're only as good as the weakest part, and that clearly was it today. Just one small plug and socket.
Cassius has beat the block.
So we're ready to go again.
What's below
Yeah, you
that?
can
He's
still get there.
evil
Go on.
Rex Garrett.
How's Cassius bearing up under the strain?
Well, it's getting a bit second hand, but it's okay. You know, 1 or 2 nasty scratches and not.
Yes, yeah,
The victory scars.
Oh, yes, yes. That's nice to see some scars, so it's to show you've been in the action, you know.
And so we have the first of our finalists. But it takes 2 to tango. So to find out who's going to
Oh,
join
hello,
you in the
Dr.
ultimate dance of death, prepare for
We're watching
semi-final
this.
2.
This is the final. This is the final of Robot Wars Series 2.
This the
Who
real
will be the
surprise
Robot Wars
package,
champion
inspired graphics designed by
1999?
Year 7 pupil in school. Electrically operated lifting spikes are dangerous. It's very low here at
There are
only
only 3
27
robots
meters
left at the bottom. Cassius and these 2.
From
Panic Attack
Romney
and
Kent,
Kilotron.
The In the last wars, it was pink, now it's orange, made from a modified lid from a wheelie bin. 2 wheelchair
How are you
motors
feeling,
found in
Dr.
Apple
Fanny?
Decades
You all right?
garage. It gets up to 15 miles an hour. As for the strengths and weaknesses of the 2 robots, Panic Attack fast, manoeuvrable, reliable, very reliable so far, and resilient too. Look at this damage sustained, and it still ran on. Machine gun bullet to 2 on its shell. To their enjoyment, got a bit of an eyeball, but still survived, and not only that, could damage the house robots too. Doesn't look powerful, does it? How about that? Panic Attack.
That's not so
Now I
bad.
see that you have made a modification.
Anyway, Dr. Fan, I wish I had that
Flag
dinner.
is flying here.
Oh, they've got a
Any
Welsh
other
flag on.
significant modifications?
No, we haven't changed anything since we've got here. It's exactly how it is. Nothing whatsoever.
Do you think, Harry?
Now tell me, how much money
I
is
don't know
riding
what
on
could
this
be
for your
confusing.
charity?
I think we're up to about 6.
Are people genuinely congratulating you?
Not many people have seen us, but when it goes out.
What's going on?
Kilotron, less reliable than Panic Attack. It's quicker, certainly, and the pickaxe is its main strength. They
It should, yeah, like Plunderbird,
the pickaxe.
but it's
It really is deadly. One of the most severe weapons in the whole of Robot Wars. Is it durable enough when on the defence against Panic Attack? Attacking, it can meet terrible damage out. It's got enough strength to push and shove.
Congratulations,
It's well
Harry.
controlled, always.
It's funny that this tweet has got
This
loads
is
of
my tip
it's
to
got
win.
loads of
I wonder
response,
if it can survive
and the
when
tweet
under
you spent hours making on stream the other day got
Kilotron
absolutely
with a
nothing.
spin of victory jig.
Have you made any modifications to Kilotron?
No, we just shortened the axe a bit because it started bending. It was so powerful, this setup, that the pickaxe kept bending. So
Have you made any modifications? No,
very
we've
short
just
now.
we've just modified
Well, I
our
think
main
we've still got a really
feature.
good chance. We're pretty confident that we're going to hammer somebody anyway.
And so it's
No, we've not
Kilotron
done anything.
against Panic
We've just
Attack
changed
for
the length of our
right to be
axe, the
Cassius.
one thing we have.
Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1.
England against Wales, and of course the beasts from Armageddon awaiting the PPZ.
Oh, is
Panic
it-
Attack
is
immediately
it
on the
broken?
attack, and I think that's caused problems to Kilotron immediately. Well, I was wondering about its durability under pressure, and I don't think Kilotron can move here. There's something wrong. There's something badly wrong. It's stuck, and already they've got problems. This was the doubt we had
It's
about
never really
Kilotron.
going.
Panic Attack shoving it in the PPZ there. Here comes Dead Metal, and also Killalot awaits. With that deadly lance to turn it up on its side and over. And all the fears about Kilotron have come true. And it's Panic Attack, the surprise package at the moment. Oh, and look at that. Scratching and scraping and tearing.
Oh.
And Panic Attack
Go
goes
on,
forward
do it,
and wants to
do
have
it.
a little piece of the
Yeah.
house robots. Panic Attack looking to use those electrically operated lifting spikes. And Kilotron's
David,
in
what
all
do we all have to
sorts
wear
of
during
trouble
the
here.
pandemic?
And
What,
on its way out
masks?
surely into the flames. Lifted a lot by Killalot. It's not a thriller killer.
You never say anything when Harry's needing me to say something. PP, that's very good, very good, Harry, very good.
And Panic Attack only needs to stay out of trouble. But it wants to rumble with shunt and bash there. Look at the strength from this little Welsh pot. So underrated. And it wants to push bash
It's in a
into
bit.
the
Oh, it's got
goes in
itself.
itself. But I think they've done enough. Panic Attack.
The obvious winner there is Panic Attack. Panic Attack take the podium. Kilotron come on the podium. How do you feel about that?
Oh, absolutely fantastic.
You've been expecting to get knocked
It's
out every
spectacular.
round
It's all
since you
round.
got here, haven't you?
Yeah.
But you're through?
Yeah.
Are you feeling confident?
No.
Still not confident. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause.
Pete
Panic Attack.
needs more pep in his step.
You're nearly in
Yeah,
tears,
good.
aren't you?
Come on, Josie.
What went wrong there?
It just stopped. It didn't work.
I know.
When we just started driving, that's just stopped.
Yeah, that is an
You
error.
haven't made
That's
the
a
grand
problem.
final, but you have got to go and get your robot into ship shape because you're going to be playing off for the third place, okay?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. That's Kilotron. A lot of disappointment there.
Because they're only into the battle for third port, leaving the grand final. Cassius against Panic Attack.
It was a disaster. The pin just come out, so we had no control whatsoever.
The pin came out. That's what it was it?
This is the main drive. Switches the switch off.
It just stopped. Just keep going on, yeah.
And you were hit very hard by Panic Attack.
Yeah, we said to him that the pin is not going. They said there's nothing we can do about it.
For the sake of one tiny pin, the whole battle was lost for Kilotron. Sorry, guys.
Next time.
I don't know what happened. He seemed to stop, and the house robots grabbed him, so we had to leave him alone. And then we have the house robots.
Did it start at all?
Certainly give Sad a bashing this week.
Well, they're saying it fell out before the fight.
And how did that help the charity?
That's more money for the charity. Another round. That's where it looks slowly.
Robot Wars isn't, of course, all about mashing, mayhem and meritorious victory. Months of industry, craft, creativity go into construct these innovative machines. In battle, style, technique and sportsmanship have also reached new heights. And in recognition of this, we have our special Merit Robot Wars trophies.
Why is he?
For the most original entry, the nominations are Wheelosaurus.
Oh, good. Wheelosaurus has got
Whirling Dervish. Millianbug.
Millianbug. It's good.
And Megahertz.
TP's good, Harry, yeah.
And the winner of the most original entry of the second Robot Wars,
It's Millianbug.
And the main ability of Millie is to articulate in all directions.
The award for the best designed robot. Our nominations are Robodoc.
No.
Elvis.
Elvis is not the best designed robot.
Cassius. And Razor.
Well,
and the winner of the best designed robot is
Razor.
The main construction in the centre is steel with the main weapon.
Shit,
made of aluminium to keep the weight down on both sides.
The trophy for the best engineered robot. Our 5 nominations are Mortis, Kilohertz,
Maybe we'll get onto some BattleBots at some
Chaos.
point. Oh, Chaos is good.
Cassius again, and the Mule.
The Mule.
And the winner of the best engineered robot, the Mule.
It's the Mule.
How far is it going to
The
kick?
Mule's the best
Off the
engineered
stage,
robot.
into the pit, into oblivion.
Into orbit?
I think on that.
Our special
The Mule's the best
sportsmanship
engineered
award.
robot, Harry.
The nominations are Thunderbird 2, Nemesis,
It's very funny that for the sportsmanship award it showed them deliberately driving into a pit.
Tantrum, and Corporal Punishment.
Things we
And the
don't
very
know.
popular winner is
Nemesis.
Thunderbird 2.
Oh,
Thunderbird
no.
team, what modifications have you made?
We haven't done nothing.
Who you been talking to? You can't prove anything.
I forgot what my line was.
We now have 2 robots for our grand final. One of them will be
You think
crowned
they're all
Robot
right?
Wars
I think
Grand
they probably
Champion.
are,
But
Harry.
before we
Yeah,
let
I
them
think
battle,
they probably
let's
are.
fight it out for 3rd and 4th place.
It's Kilotron
Okay, it's the third and
against
fourth
the
place
fallen
battle.
champions Roadblock.
Roboteers, stand by.
Roadblock and Kilotron, no strangers to each other. This a repeat of a battle in the
Playing
first
against
war.
Rizzo. Yeah, I mean they do bring something to the
The
show.
Roadblock boys controlling this final at the moment. And Kilotron's on the run. It's piggyback time. They're in and underneath Kilotron. It's only a question of time. They know it. Kilotron will be in
Yeah,
for
this
the
was the
big,
end of the
big
other.
flip. They're gonna flip it.
It was better when it was pink,
No, it's
yeah.
all over. Roadblock the winners.
Are you nervous?
I'm not nervous.
So what if this to work for Julius Caesar? We've just
Just a
seen
few
that all
seconds
the
until you
robots
go
are
on. How's it going?
Catholics.
Well, everything seems to be working fine, and
Um,
we're looking forward to getting out there.
Yeah.
Tactics?
Yeah, that's right,
Straight
Bud. Yeah,
in,
they're Catholics
straight
and the house robots are
I've
lions.
said it before, and I've said it again. Straight in,
Sorry,
straight
the
out.
Wolfman's commentator.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it's just a big wedge that's playing. It's got no
Here they come.
it's got
Straight
no
in.
it's got no
Underneath
actual
Kilotron,
flipper.
but not straight out, not on this occasion. Ooh, there's the axe.
Yeah, the ones that aren't Catholics are professional
And again, they're
dominators.
trying to get the
Yeah.
axe into play here. On the road sign on the top of Roadblock. big question.
Oh,
Can
yeah.
Kilotron hang on in there? Look at the damage caused by that circular saw immediately. Can I see smoke also? Kilotron had that technical problem
Yes.
in its last fight, and Matilda's in, and Kilonot's there too. Kilotron turning away, again trying to inflict damage that'll impress the judges.
Yeah, that's his famous
The sense
sword,
that
yeah.
if Roadblock can turn it over, it could be all over very, very quickly. But it's good style by Kilotron to get away. Oh, look at that saw! Oh, listen to the noise it makes. Got to go to the dentist soon.
Roadblock's a pop, isn't it?
The Sentinel
Roadblock's
comes
a
into
pop.
play in the PPZ. They're away from that, but not Kilolot, nor Dead Metal. Roadblock again on the aggressive.
No.
Push through underneath Kilotron, who gets away.
Yeah,
Sergeant
Roadblock doesn't
Bash
celebrate
parries
Christmas.
and dances. Dead Metal goes with Roadblock. Sergeant Bash in on Kilotron. There's a flick of the flame.
Yeah, these days Roadblock just goes door to door asking if you've heard the good news.
In comes Shunt. Very tight so far, isn't it? Very close. It's going to be a difficult one for the
This
judges.
is close. Surely Roadblock, though.
Both teams have fought so magnificently and in determined fashion through this series of Robot Wars. We've reached the grand final. It's Roadblock,
Yeah.
the fallen champions, just ahead.
Oh, he's in the pit.
And in goes Kilotron, and it is all over now.
Roadblock has won! Come on, Roadblock! Come on, Kilotron! Come on to the podium! Well, third place, bronze, a podium finish. How do you feel about that?
Well, that was fun. That was good fun.
It was great at the end. They ganged up on you, didn't they?
Oh yeah, it was brilliant.
Are you going to come back for the next war?
Yeah, I think we might do actually.
Same robot or a different robot?
Just knock out a few dents and we'll be back.
Cheers! Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't remember if they do come back.
We had a few control problems here.
Yeah, you're
I don't remember
Autopilot
Roadblock.
and the
I
X-Spin.
don't know to get loads of letters and
I
special
was surprised about that because it just
if
could
I
start
don't
control
talk
itself. It was
to
driving around there the same, coming down to there, push it.
It's all
Ghost in
Roadblock.
your machine. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause. Kilotron.
A ghost in the Kilotron machine. It's Roadblock policing the battle for third and fourth place. The champions finished third this time around.
Thoroughly enjoyed this. It's been a valuable experience in all departments. It's been really good.
We've met loads of people that will know, we can have a great time with, and it's been brilliant.
You came fourth in Robot Wars. That is certainly not disgraceful. How do you feel about that, guys?
I'm still hoping for first.
Matching beige trousers are enough, aren't they? Camel chinos.
Really enjoyed it. We enjoyed ourselves. Quite an experience driving this thing around.
And so the moment is upon us. Out of 72 robots, only 2 remain. These are the giants, the gods of the robot world. But there's only place in the Robot Hall of Fame for one. Who's it going to be? This battle will decide.
Here we are. I genuinely don't remember who wins this.
St. David's Foundation is depending on you to get through to raise the money. Can you beat Cassius?
Well, I like team uniforms. I think it's nice they've all got matching. They've all got matching spider shirts. I don't know if a red shirt and camel chinos are a good outfit. Oh, actually, they've got the same uniform. The BBC are giving them beige trousers, right?
No question about that. If I go down to them, I will be not disappointed because I think they deserve to win as much as anyone, and I'll do my best. As long as it's a good show and I don't chicken out, that's all right.
You usually give us a good show.
Well, I
do
hope
it again, do it again.
After months of nuts and bolts, circuit boards and switches,
Held
it's
in a
Cassius
prison.
against Panic Attack.
No, it's
for the
being
title.
held in the it's being held in the what is now the Millennium Dome.
3.
Yeah, the Beige Bottom Corporation. Yeah.
1. Activate.
Right, here it is, the final.
Is so tense. Cassius immediately on the
we're all
attack with Rex
tense.
Scarron, an inspiration to all young engineers everywhere. And underneath Panic Attack, with that front blade, Panic Attack raising money for charity. Really couldn't have 2 more pleasant finalists, but now go on, kill each other. Cassius ahead.
Oh.
A flyover from Panic Attack.
Flyover from Panic Attack.
A little hop. And
Found
piggyback
something
on the
that throws
back of
me on the
Cassius and
trivia
pushing it into
instead.
Dead Metal. Look at this again. Up and over. Good stuff. Good control.
No,
by
I think they
Panic
get a
Attack.
weird
And
little
again,
trophy
the
bird.
aggression was on the part of Cassius. And again on Dead Metal. Rex loves a house
That's
robot.
fine, Harry. There's no
Panic
Rex.
attack turns.
No, there's no. When it goes on to
9
Channel
miles an
5,
hour,
I think there is then a cash
25
prize.
miles an hour.
But that's not for a few series.
The more powerful of the two, but Panic Attack underrated.
Oh, it's in the pit.
Oh, what an upset! Panic Attack the winners! That is a huge upset!
Cassius, give us the platform! Panic Attack, come onto the platform!
Of course, in the later series, the pit's not open right. You have to hit the release button.
Because you've got that brilliant arm that flips you back up and that. But when you went under Panic Attack, he just flew over you and landed back on his wheels.
Well, I think I've maybe got the better robot, but they've probably got the better driver.
Are you going to come back for the next wars?
I reckon.
Ladies and gentlemen, give Cassius a round of applause. Panic Attack, yes! Our Robot Wars Grand Champions. From the start, you've been thinking you're going to lose every round.
We've honestly thought we've been going out since every round that we've came in, and it's just been a dream.
How do you feel?
Yeah, into a kind of war.
You just can't explain it.
You've got tears in your eyes, you have.
It's just brilliant. It won't sink into the morning, basically. Till then, it's going to be like a dream.
Robot Wars Grand Champions. And guess what? We've got the awards. And guess who's going to give you? Philippa Forrester!
Oh, great. Yeah, this is nice. I like them. They're a good team. Yeah, they get a little trophy.
And hold the award up, come on.
Yay!
Well, they don't like losing.
They don't like draws.
We found a winner on Robot Wars. Goodbye.
Well done to Panic Attack, our champions, raising money for
Glad they
charity.
let Philip
The
put
awards
it in
have
there.
been won,
And they do
but
get
the
their 10 quid
battle
back.
still
Yeah, that's
rages.
right.
Coming up, our grudge match special and the very best of the Second Wars. Flames flicker, metal is scorched, rivets are wrecked, dreams dashed, some reputations rust,
Did you
others
say
are built,
rivets are
oil
wrecked?
is spilt, and all in the cause of Robot Wars.
So it's,
Building robots is dangerous and shouldn't be attempted
Well,
without great care. To receive our safety
does have
guidelines, you
those,
must first join the Robot
qualifying
Wars Club.
rounds, Jason,
Members will also
which,
receive a badge, video, and club
are a
magazine.
bit
If you do
tedious.
the
I was definitely
qualifying
better than
robot,
Series
membership
1.
fee will be refunded. For more information, visit our website.
Other than there are some really rubbish heats where they just haven't got enough good robots. There we go. There we go. That's Robot Wars Series 2. Yeah, I mean, I like the rubbish heats, but well, we'll see. We'll watch another series another time, and we will see. We'll see if there's a better series. Makes the trend towards the end more exciting. Yeah, I suppose in the long run it's better. In the long run it's better. Yeah. Well, there we go. Panic Attack one. We can see the tactical evolution unfold. Very bingeable series. Well, it was, yeah. Any additions? No, the shelf is untouched from yesterday. The shelf's untouched from yesterday. Yeah, but there's plenty more Robot Wars to watch. There's lots more of that. Can I touch the shelf? No, the shelf is actually quite a long way. Well, yeah, there you go. Like, oh, I'm touching it, Harry. Like, I'm touching it. I'm touching all the. Look, I can touch all the different. Oh, the top of that one. See, I'm touching all the shelves. Yeah, it did look like I was touching the shelf. Yeah, no, it is. It's quite a length of room. I don't know why I'm saying this, but I do have enough space here. I've got more space here to do a workout stream than I did when I did the workout stream. I've no immediate plans to do a workout stream, but if I did, there's room. Would I describe it as a deep room? Yeah, it is quite deep. What's on? Well, they're not really my shelves. They're just the shelves in the room. We did this in detail yesterday, Bird. But top shelf, there's sort of a plant. It's all rubbish on there, really. This shelf, this sounds. I think this is where the action was, right? There was a frog on it. There's a book about birds. 2, I think, empty cans of Old Spice deodorant and a Squirtle money box. Pete's deep room, yeah. Has the frog left to start its own? Well, probably, yeah. Frogs. I suppose I don't want to raid into it. I don't want to encourage it. Yeah, you can see the squirt here. It's not a little squirtle money box. Does it have a shallow end? Yeah, I think that's the end I'm at. Yeah, I thought more people would be clamouring to see the frog, but no, I think you were happy with the frog. There was a frog. I suppose the frog's been visible. There's a frog emote now. There's plenty of ways to see the frog. How tall's the room? How tall's the room? Well, it's got it. I mean, it's sort of fairly normal room size, I'd say. I don't know. I can measure for a future stream. How broad is the room? It's got a bit. It's got a bit of. Which way's broad? What this way? I could do that. I could do this. It's a fairly big room. Yeah, it's a fairly big room. It's quite a big room. It's fine for my streaming needs. Are we happy? Any more questions about the dimensions of the room? Cubic. Do you want me to fill it with water and see? You want to know the liters? How broad is it, port to starboard? If I'd like to, I don't know if I do want to do that, Harry. Does it have skirt? It doesn't have skirting boards, no. Or does it? Oh, actually, it does have little skirting boards. It does have skirting boards. They're about sort of this. They're about this big, Bread Santa, if that's important. Is it big enough to host Robot Wars? It one? No, I think you'd be hard pushed. Do I have energy efficient light bulbs? Yeah. I don't know what a dado rail is. Mighty Fighty. How thick? What's the skirting boards? Like I don't know, a centimetre. Is it well insulated? I don't know. I don't think I do know what a dado rail is. What's a dado rail? Do I know? Even I know. Right, is this? Am I being pranked? Oh, I didn't know that's what they were called. Oh, I know. I am aware of those. It doesn't have any of those. No, it doesn't have any of those. I'm just checking. There are some bookshelves here, but they have nothing in this room is mine now. Basically, all this stuff I think belongs to my brother. There are no. No, you can see what's behind me. I mean, there's these shelves. Yeah, sure. I haven't taken the room proficiency test. No. Yeah, you can see the shelves. Yeah. Yeah, I'm right. I've got it. Yeah. Right. Is that enough questions about them? I mean, this is a. It's a shame to. It's a shame to have hit the highs of the final of Robot Wars and then the stream to end on this damp squib of people asking me what light fittings there are in the room. The shelves are a nice colour. Thank you. What's my favourite thing about Ancient? Thank you, Bert. Thank you for bringing things back onto. I could have just done. Thanks for bringing things back on topic. What is my favourite thing about Ancient Rome? I don't know enough about Ancient Rome. What's my favourite thing about Ancient Rome? You're in the. Oh, I'm not Harry, so it's. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Right. Okay. I'm in the hole now, Harry.
Hello, Pete. Hiya.
Hi, Harry. Can people hear Harry? Oh, I don't have the thing set up, but I think they can hear you.
They can't hear me.
They can hear you. Gomalon said hello, Harry.
Hello, hi.
King of Time
How
said
do you
here,
how do you
Harry.
pronounce? I'm going to type something in the chat. How do you pronounce this?
This feels like
How do you
tricked,
pronounce?
This feels like I'm being tricked. Well, like you know, I was saying Dado Rail.
Yeah. Do you think that's correct?
Well, as you seem to have gone out of your way to come into my voice chat, ask me about it, and then type something in the chat, probably not. No.
No, it's not. That's not how you pronounce it.
No.
It's very funny.
How would you say it?
Well, obviously, Dado Rail.
Oh,
Pete.
Dado, yeah. No, that does make more sense.
Yeah. What's your carpet like?
What's my carpet like?
Yeah.
It's brown.
Oh, because it's dirty, or?
I don't know. No, I think it's pretty brown by design.
Right. Well, I suppose that's smart. It means you don't have to hoover it that much because it will just, it's like tube seats, isn't it? It's like the like bus seat patterns that sort of disguises the dirt.
Bus seat patterns, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, great.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming. Yeah. Thanks for. Did you enjoy Robot Wars, Harry?
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. Do you know about the underlay situation? What's the situation underneath the carpet?
I don't think I do know about the underlay situation. I've not been here for quite a while, so I think probably a different carpet from when I was last here. This feels very tedious, Harry. I can't imagine people that.
You think you think there's carpet underneath the carpet? You think that you just apply layers of carpet like wallpaper?
No, I don't think I said that, Harry. I mean, I think I wasn't here when the carpet was laid, so I don't know about the underlay situation.
Right. Okay. Do you know about the cavity wall insulation situation?
I don't know about the cavity wall insulation.
Could you punch a hole into the wall?
Well, it seems solid, Harry. It seems solid. I'm hitting it now, and it seems solid.
Keep hitting it harder. Make a noise. Mighty Fighty wants me to bring it back to Dado Rails.
Well, I don't know what more there is to say about Dado Rails, which I do know now how to pronounce.
Would you consider installing some?
Oh, is Harry very loud?
Am I very, very loud?
Well, you're probably a little bit loud, but I think that's fine.
I'm mega gainy. Sorry, I'll turn it down a bit.
No, you do what you want, Harry. That's fine.
Am I like distorted?
Well, I don't know. I can't hear. You sound fine.
You can't hear me.
No, I can't.
You can't hear me.
Okay,
hello.
Mighty Fighty's saying you're the perfect volume.
Yeah, but I don't trust anyone in the chat.
Well, Dr. Pleb, who we do trust, has said he's very clear. He's a tiny bit loud, but not in a bad way.
I'm a bit loud, but it's fine.
I've
got nothing else to say, really, Pete.
Right, I don't know why we're checking this, because this is the end of the stream, isn't it? I don't think there's any more. I will probably come up with some. I need to come up with some streams that are at least touching the theme of Julius Caesar.
What's in the cupboard?
That's a wardrobe.
Right. Well, semantics. Whatever.
Well, it's got clothes. It's got clothes, not my clothes. That's the answer.
Why have you got another person's clothes in your wardrobe?
Well, it's not my wardrobe. This is just a room I'm in.
Is it the clothes for your split personality?
No, it's not. It's not a split personality issue, Harry. No.
Are you like the McMaster? Are you sort of like?
Yeah, there's Lee's clothes in there. Yeah. Because the McMaster clothes are all McMaster branded T-shirts.
You reckon he has a separate wardrobe for them?
I hope so.
Right. We're breaking one of your rules. We're talking about my stream on your stream. Sorry.
Yeah, we're breaking the rule you were most insistent on having. I'm not drawing him off the Dado Rails. I don't know anything about Dado Rails, Mighty Mighty.
Would you be comfortable doing a drawing on the wall?
What, on the wall of the room that's not really my room?
Yep.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, another stream. Yeah, different stream. I'll do a Roman mosaic on that, shall I? That's in the thing.
Yeah, like Hadrian's Wall or something. That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Like Hadrian's Wall.
Like Hadrian's Wall, but you could call it Pete's Wall.
Pete's Wall. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do Pete's Wall, but I will think of some streams that are on that are broadly touching the theme
Of Romans.
of Romans. Yeah.
Could you play a video game where you're just driving up and down the A1? Oh, that would be good. You could do the truck driving thing, but only go on Roman roads. Yeah, you could do that. That's my suggestion if you want.
I guess a lot of the main roads in Britain are Roman roads, aren't they? That's not true, is it? The motorways aren't.
No, the M6 toll isn't a Roman road.
No,
Spaghetti Junction wasn't built by the Romans, no.
Scotch Corner Services. Well, it actually was. That's actually Roman, yeah.
Is it really?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
No, I don't think it is.
I think the Romans did, well...
Yeah, I don't think they called it the A1. I mean, we're getting into semantics again going on, aren't we? I don't think they called it the A1.
Part of the A1 was Roman.
Spaghetti Junction does feel more Italian, King of Time, yeah.
Oh, it does? Shit, I didn't even think.
Yeah.
What it did.
JTMH just said T-Bay services are Macedonian. We'll save that for Alexander the Mate.
Can we see some of the clothes in the wardrobe?
Well, they're not really my clothes, Harry.
Right.
So I don't know if it feels against TOS. Is that true? No, I don't think it's. Do you
want me to check against TOS?
Yeah, you have a look at TOS. See if is it against TOS to show someone else's clothes?
I'm researching.
I am vaguely aware that none of the stuff in the room is my stuff, so I probably should. Probably should show some respect.
TOS says it's fine.
Does it? Okay. Yep. Well, maybe if I really don't think of any other ideas, Harry, we'll just I'll do a Julius Caesar stream where I go through the clothes in the wardrobe.
You could wear them like a toga.
It depends what's in there, doesn't it?
Well, if there's a toga in there, then fantastic.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. If there's a toga, great.
You won't know what's in there until you check.
Yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with that, Harry.
Go on, then.
No, I don't need to do it now.
Yeah, I reckon Gomelon's right. I think it's full of terrible things that you don't want anyone to see.
I'm not hiding anything. It's not my wardrobe. I don't know that I've looked in there since I've been back. I'm not doing a stream called Toga Yoga, okay?
When are you going to do Toga Yoga?
I don't think I'm going to do Toga. I don't think anyone wants Toga Yoga.
I do. RK does.
Well, I don't think RK wants it. They've just said it.
Gomelon says it.
Gomelon said it. People quite often... Harry, I don't know if you've noticed in these streams, people quite often say things.
Yeah, but Gomelon said it quite enthusiastically. They put an exclamation mark at the end of it.
But he could have just been shocked by the idea.
I think it's excitement. I'm excited.
You're excited by the thought of Toga Yoga?
Just by default, I'm excited at all times.
Well, you've had your big news, haven't you?
I've had very, very big news today. Thank you for congratulating me.
Yeah, no, you're welcome.
You want to go to bed?
Well, not necessarily to bed, but I think the stream reached a natural conclusion several minutes ago, didn't it? And the crowning of the Robot Wars champion.
I think there's still more to be done on this stream. Yeah.
I don't. I mean, I. Do you know what? I don't think I'm that interested in data rails. I've looked up what they are. I didn't know what they were.
I didn't even bring it back to data rails.
I just didn't know what the name was.
Pete brought it back to data rails himself. I didn't need to do anything.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah, are there any other rooms in this house?
Go on, what are you asking?
Are you just in like some sort of porta cabin or something?
No, I'm not. I don't think. No, I'm not.
Is this a set on a soundstage?
I don't know why you would think that.
How many chemicals do you think are in the atmosphere around you right now?
Probably very similar to the air around you, Harry, I would imagine.
I don't know.
No,
I'm living next to a chemical factory. I think there's a significant greater amount, yeah.
I don't think I am in the weather pod, Josie. And if I was, you shouldn't be doxing me like that.
Are you in a motorhome?
I'm not in a motorhome. I don't think the Wi-Fi would be this good.
You might have Elon Musk's Starlink.
I'm not in Thunderbird 5. I'm not John Tracy.
Are you in Thunderbird 5?
It's bad, isn't it, that I knew exactly which Tracy brother was the pilot of Thunderbird 5, just like that.
No, I don't think so. You were a child of a certain era. I think it's okay to remember that sort of thing.
Yeah, but it wasn't contemporary to Thunderbirds. I watched the Thunderbirds was repeated when I was a child.
Yeah, it was on telly a lot though, Pete. Yeah, I think you're totally.
Yeah, I watched it on telly.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'd imagine you did watch it on telly.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have watched it on like the microwave or anything, would you?
I didn't watch it on the microwave. No, you got me there, Harry.
It was a TV show.
It was a TV show.
Dado Rails. All right, I'm going to let you go away. I'm so sorry.
No, that's fine. No, thanks for popping in.
Yep. Good night,
just
everybody.
Reminded me, I need to get the little pictures to pop up when people come in.
Wouldn't worry about it.
I'm not going to worry about it too much now.
Oh, hang on. Is someone here? Someone else has joined?
I'm looking
for. Oh, they've left. They've left.
Who was it?
It was Mighty Fighty.
Oh, well. Look, we're already talking about Dado Rails.
Yep. Bye-bye.
Right. Bye, Harry. Thanks for popping in.
Good night. Bye.
Good night. Right. Who am I raiding? Haven't got a raid recommendation? Is anyone on? I could raid Dog Bomb, yeah. I could raid Dog Bomb. A King of Time favourite. Yeah, good point. Good point. Let's check the Robot Wars tab. Let's see if anyone else. But then we don't want to spoil it, do we? We don't want to spoil it. Oh, are they on now? Are they on now, JC? Or are you just suggesting I raid them offline? I can. There's no one streaming on the. Yeah, all right. Let's do that. There's no one streaming on the Dado Rail category, I'm afraid. Mighty Fighty. Yeah, we're red source. Right. Okay. I will come up with a stream schedule at some point. I'll come up with a stream schedule. And I will think of some. I'll think of some at least vaguely Roman-related streams a month. Yeah. But Bezos did write an extra song about the truck. I'm a big fan. This will be fun. We'll raid Bezos. Great, and I'll see you again. I'm not sure. I'll let you know in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, I think everyone here is in the Discord, aren't you? Join the Discord. I'll tell you there where I'm going to do streams. Great, and I'll see you again soon. Thanks everyone. I hope you enjoyed Robot Wars. There's still plenty more Robot Wars to watch. And we'll do the raid. Right. Good night, everyone. Good night. Good night. Okay. Doing the raid now. Good night. Great. And bye to anyone watching the VOD or anything. Good night. Goodbye. Thank you.